what it's about.
Yeah.
I fucking in your house.
Yeah. Hey, I'm the king of pulling out.
Ooh,
Hey.
I'm finna fuck her on this couch.
Hop in the whip, then I go another route.
Another route.
Right into that T.I. King of the South.
Ooh.
Gotta have a Paul. I don't know. Oh man.
I'm smooth
got all
chilling.
types of shit for the show today.
Smooth, so smooth. I'm smooth chilling. I'm straight chilling.
I didn't. You said something?
Yeah, I sent them all to your thing like I did last time. All of them except for one.
Audience just all in on the conversation.
Yeah.
Huh? Say what?
Nothing, your ass.
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh.
Good, bro. Yeah, we ain't gonna do it that way. We got a different way today.
I talked over.
Oh, okay.
I did a good sound on that one.
Well,
Y'all hear this guy?
What I was going to do in general, but I mean,
Yeah, we can see you. We can see you, Nick. Yeah. Yeah. I got the smooth soundtrack. I said I'm bringing the smooth sound back. You can get your bitch ass smacked if you come around here. You don't want that.
Who's that talking?
That's you in the background. He's playing your video.
Oh.
Fucked up my freestyle, cuz. 35. I'm on the ride.
Microsoft Edge tab. It is a window, but if I share the
It's the fucking pre-show. I'm wearing a Speedo. Yeah. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Why are you sharing this right now?
They can't see it, but I'm just trying to figure out if I can just do it from Messenger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can. It's full
I don't
screen
want.
it.
That's the thing. I don't want to download it.
Yeah, just full screen it.
Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah.
If you full screen the video right now, then it should pop into the full screen. The messenger should disappear. Otherwise, everybody's gonna see inside your DMs.
Yeah, no, so I'm gonna stop.
All you fucking see, Maria Cruz.
They won't see that on my shit. They will see this if I
Where are you guys? We're hiding behind the stream starting soon. Duh. Getting ready, duh. I gotta fix my Speedo. I'm on the pre-show
The last one.
in the Speedo.
The last
Tattoo on my ass look like Steve-O.
That one.
I said Nito. I keep the metal like my
No, that's
name
it, that's it.
Magneto.
Yeah.
Fuck them. They fucked up my freestyle. Yeah. Yeah. Keep the metal like Magneto. Told you, bitch, I am so neato. Your dick's the size of a needle. But now you're back.
He turned us down.
Only cause you're black.
Yeah. I call
And
it
that's
privilege. Yeah, I call it privilege.
Hey.
It's the only place I can use the shit.
Hey. Do this shit. I'm so new to this. I never knew how to use this shit.
Oh man! I guess we should probably start the show.
Seen a fine chick,
I gotta
and I
hit the
gotta
shares.
try
Hold
it.
on. Oh, yeah.
Ain't no way I'm gonna lose to the colonizer.
These boys wild vaginas. Yeah. You a little lion and I'm a hyena. I tried to stretch hyena. to hyena, but
Hyena.
Yeah.
Hyena. That's how they say it in China.
yeah, and it rhymed kinda.
Do y'all smell vagina?
Oh man.
Get ready.
Let's go.
Okay.
I can't do these shares.
I got it. It's public now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
I can't do any shares. No, in general.
No, you can't do any of that. And go.
Yeah. Yeah. You know it? Free birds! Yeah. Going all the way, all the way. Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro. You know ain't no con in these raps, so I'm trying to be calm when it comes to the cash flow. You know talking till I die from the city we ride, no matter the outcome. You know when you out, watch your mouth in the jungle, a lot of them never escape from. Agent J when I bait some, 28 in my bag like I'm Freddie T. Agent K when I'm holding the city down, blocking all of the haters like Tony B. It's our year every year, if you quoting me, we gon' see on the field. They know the county, I scream it wherever I go. When I bleed, I just see black and teal. Feel like Brunel when the plays is in action. Every line that I flow always solid, that mean I ain't worried about pockets collapsing. He may go all the way, running the S's and O's, gotta love how it happens. You ain't part of the gang, I ain't gotta explain why we ain't got no room on the wagon. MIT is the Army, the Navy, the greatest is Jimmy and Keenan, the ultimate package. Ooh, never can care how you feel. You are now in the mix with the Men In Teal. Nothing but facts inside these conversations. Keep it 100, the law of the nation. With all the smoke, we can meet at the bank. You know the location. Executing the play when the ball cross the plane, that's the game. Hit my little celebration. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. Then all I can hear is them saying, yeah. All I can hear is them saying, ooh. You know it? Yeah. Free birds.
Welcome to the Men In Teal podcast. I am your host, the hot take hooligan, Agent motherfucking K, and I'm rocking with the cannabis analyst, Agent J. And J to the I to the MB. No. You lost the O. He lost the O. He thought we forgot. No, he lost the O. But this show is brought to you by the good folks over the Miller Creative Group. I was going to play the commercial. I fucked up.
CG, our group of talented designers, can take your ideas and create something special. Been needing to wrap your vehicle to promote your business? Or maybe creating new business cards to stand out in your field? Maybe you're looking to create a memorable gift for a friend? Call us today and speak with a member of our staff and let us handle your vision so you can focus on what's important. Call 904-771-5855 or visit mcg247.com for more information.
Oh my God. All right, no more gang beef. Miller Creative Group, discover the one source difference. They the dopest, man. And shout out, we are on location, as always, from the Vibes Inc. studio.
Vibes.
Just vibe, baby.
Y'all know
Y'all got to come down and check out Vibes Inc., man. They handle it all from the custom embroidery. They do it on hats, jackets, thongs, G-strings, all of the above. Come down, get your heat press, get your vinyl, whatever the fuck you want. They do it here, I promise. And they can get it done for you quickly and efficiently.
Right.
And we know you love efficient.
I love efficiency.
Facts. And I propose that those people come down and get their shit from here. 10% off any quote that you bring in, man. Make sure you come down and fuck with Vibes Inc. Jay! What you say? It's been a minute since I did that part.
I know, man, but I thought you were going to play our other sponsor.
So, no, it's weird to like play them back to back. I was going to do it in the middle of the show.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Switch it up a little bit, got to keep them on their toes.
Money Mike says he can't see us on screen.
You can't. Well, Money Mike, your screen's fucked up. Everybody else can see us on screen.
Yeah, Cindy said hi. Hi, Cindy.
Hi,
Cindy.
Hi, kids.
Do you like violence?
No.
You want to see me stick 9-inch nails in each one of my eyelids?
We're not doing that. There it is.
Hey, that boy said, you want to try Sid? That was crazy. Hey, Eminem was a wild boy. He said, you want to try Sid? I was a kid. I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about.
No idea.
But
I was like, fuck yeah.
I'm just thinking just making shit rhyme. He said, you want to try Sid? Boy.
Yeah, I want to try Sid. Let's go.
Fucked up worse than my life is?
Bro. I'm telling you, dog.
Bro had motherfuckers going. We had no idea. Half of these songs, though, I go back and listen. We had no idea what the fuck we were listening to.
Yeah, Cindy, we can see you.
All right. Yeah, we can't see your name.
Yeah, we can.
Oh, we can? We can see her name?
Yeah, we can see her name now. It is showing her name. Shout out to Cindy. What'd you do?
Cindy done figured it out.
She done unprivated her Facebook.
She done figured it the fuck out.
She said I can slide in DMs easier with my page not private.
Ooh. Hey, you guys go ahead and click the share button, man, if you haven't already. And if you have, do it a fucking again. What?
I don't know, Stone Cold. We're reading the chat just like you, and it says user. God,
hey, man, you know what it probably is? It probably, before we even bring Now we'll bring them all first. Let's go ahead and bring in the most important member of the fucking show, the beautiful, the one and only, the man, the myth, the legend.
Here we go.
Stone Cold thought it was him. It's always been Stone Cold at first. No.
Y'all did them wrong, man.
Money, you look like an actual bookie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
You look like
yeah,
like the old school boogie, like he keep the tickets in his hat.
It is fucking hat, bro. What is this shit?
He looks like he's running. He looks like he's a ticket runner from the 50s.
Bro, you look like straight up boiler room, bro.
Listen here, you see, we got the numbers. You see, if you
the
Yankees laying to it at home, the Yankees laying to it against the Dodgers.
I like the Packers. You see, the Packers. Give it a 10.
Yo,
he looks like Colin Farrell. 100% like Colin Farrell.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Yes.
Yeah. Colin Farrell and SWAT.
No,
Colin Farrell wasn't SWAT.
No,
yes.
I'm saying like it's the movie. He's like Irish or some shit.
The Irishman.
Well, he is Irish.
He is Irish.
I'm about to say he is Irish.
You know who else? I'm going to assume that this guy's Irish. This guy right here, Irish redneckish.
This guy is definitely not Irish.
Well, I'm part Irish. I'm half Irish, half Scottish. So two of the drunkest people.
I'm half Irish, half Scottish, full-blooded Marlboro man.
You know, the Irish were the blacks of the Europeans.
The wrong button.
Oh, I mean, technically the Sicilian.
In other news, Jimbo. In other fucking news. Tom Brady and Giselle are getting divorced. Money. My man is gonna get so much alimony.
Bro, listen.
He's gonna collect the alimony, bro.
Bro, there's a classic R&B song, bro. The man opens up the song and says, "When it's cold outside, who are you holding?" This man, bro, what's Tom Brady supposed to do, bro? Actually, before the song starts, he says, "So my girl's always worrying about what she ain't got and what her girlfriend's got."
Yeah.
He said, "But when I'm at work, and
yeah, we're
Bobby Womack, man. Y'all go look up Bobby Womack if you think you're lonely now, and Giselle, if you think you're lonely now,
wait, just
wait until tonight, girl."
Man, she makes like
money. What's going on, bro? What's going on, Money?
First of all, Miss Money all of a sudden started showing me real estate prices in Tampa this week. I don't know what that's all about, but she
I hear there's an eligible bachelor out there, Money.
Hey,
Mike, you better make sure she don't go nowhere near that boy.
No, you know who better make sure nobody go near somebody. Zach Wilson better not go nowhere near Giselle. If Tampa plays the Jets this year, Tom Brady is gonna have security all around Giselle.
Man, shout out to Mr.
Hey, Tom Brady. Brady's about to go on the "Fuck You All" tour. And that shit starts Sunday.
He's about to go on a fuck 'em all tour. That boy about to go crazy down there, boy.
Yeah, fuck in Tampa, shit.
Man.
Didn't they say Tampa got the most concentration of strip clubs?
Yeah, bro. I mean, hey,
area.
That's what killed what's his name, Josh Freeman's career. Strip clubs.
Nah,
y'all remember that?
What killed Josh Freeman's career is that he probably should have never been drafted.
Trash.
Man, he was all right. He was all right for a few years.
Josh Freeman, trash.
Yeah, was it
Jeff Garcia, trash. Who else? James Winston.
I like James.
But
my thing, what was his cousin? Who was his cousin? Freeman. It was like it was another Josh. It was the other quarterback that played for the Bengals.
What?
The black quarterback for the Bengals.
How long ago?
Probably like 7-8 years ago. Whenever Josh Freeman was in the league, he was playing in Tampa.
Bengals ain't no black quarterback.
Yes, they did.
No.
Yeah, Achilles.
They went from goddamn.
He was a backup.
Carson Palmer.
He was a backup, but then he ended up getting some. It's like Josh something.
Josh Johnson.
It was Josh Johnson. I think they're related.
Oh, yeah, Josh Johnson.
Yeah, I think they're cousins.
Josh Johnson been on every team. So
yeah, Josh Johnson.
Hey, but for real, man, what? I'm sorry, bro. Like, How's she gonna do Tom Brady like that in this man's last year, bro? I mean, come on.
Wild. That's why. Because women think they can do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, well,
that's why.
Wives. That's a difference. To me, there's a little bit of a difference. I'm not married, so I don't know.
Hey.
But I'm pretty sure, bro. Like, hey, bro, she got kids with that man, bro. She don't want him out there playing football. She know what time it is.
I don't want to
But
hear
at the
that.
same time, I'm in my super getting money bag right now.
Are you Team Tom?
I'm Team Tom.
Are you Team Tom?
How much is he getting paid this year?
Yes.
How much is he getting paid this year? Mike. How much is Tom Brady's salary?
Not more than Giselle. Shit.
No, she not.
Yeah. Giselle makes like 3 times more than him.
No, bro.
She
hasn't made more.
She don't make more now.
Yeah, she hasn't made more money than Tom in a while.
No, she's talking about I gave up my career.
Than Tom in their career,
bro. There ain't no 42-year-old supermodels, bro. She hasn't
been like readily. She hasn't been readily working and modeling like honestly like 5 or 6 years. He's been getting the bag these last 6 years. Even in New England, it wasn't a whole bunch like a super mega max, but he was still getting 20 something million a year. He's already
plus endorsements.
Yeah, plus endorsements. Over the last 6 years, Tom Brady's probably pulled in about another $250 million. Like it's a little bit.
But she's worth $400 million. Mm-hmm. That's almost $500 million.
Yeah, and I think he's made
400
a quarter in the
Tom
last
Brady. And Brady's net worth $250 million.
Yeah. And so, think about what he has still getting more money this year. He ain't gonna catch 400. He's gonna be getting $30 million a year for any year he plays football. And then we already
no. He's been taking less money for years now to get players on the team.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's not the point. When we talk about Stone Cold,
nowhere near what he's worth.
Him, he don't make as much. He don't got as much in the bank as she got. But that's not the point. Yeah. Because of that, though. She got to pay alimony. That's all. And if you a man and you not Team Tom, you just got to throw in your card, bro. No man card allowed, bro. You got to get the fuck out.
What was he supposed to be getting when he does his broadcasting stuff?
Oh, that was a big number. That was like,
it was a big number. It was like
150 or something.
It was like 150.
Oh, no. Wasn't it 3?
Yeah.
Wasn't it 370? Yeah. No. Was it?
Yeah.
375 million?
Yeah, because they locked him up for 10 years. That's when I talked about I suck a dick for 375 million.
Yeah. Right? Go back to I don't know what episode that was, but Agent K definitely said he would suck some dick.
100% for 375 million. I suck your dick. Yeah. 10 years, $375 million deal from Fox.
Yeah, you add that onto that 250.
I don't need to yet because he ain't made it yet. She already made the 4.
That's 775.
Yeah, but no, Jay, you trying to get Tom to pay alimony?
No, I don't want him to pay alimony.
So we don't know nothing about 375. We don't know nothing about that. Keep that in the offshore.
Josh Johnson.
Yeah, it's in the Bahamas.
Lynch's cousin.
Oh, okay.
I know this family.
But for real, the only way this makes sense to me, like I've been thinking about it, is he had to already know that the marriage was shit and then decided to come back afterwards. Like he came back because he thought
that's got to
who's going to walk out on a dude in his last year playing football? Like that's some ruthless shit.
The vagina has to be terrible.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, bro. Supermodel vagina. I guarantee you, supermodel vagina is terrible.
It's probably ran through a little, but she's Brazilian, man. That shit might have just a little spice to it, bro.
She probably don't do no work. She probably Paris Hilton.
She's definitely a pillow princess.
Yeah. She Paris Hilton's that shit, bro.
Yeah, little starfish bitch. Man, I got it.
Wait. Hold on. Back up. She's Brazilian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you see her name?
Yeah.
I can't even spell the last
European.
name.
I thought she was like Scandinavian or some shit.
I wish we could film it. There's only one other quarterback in the league going through more right now than Tom Brady.
Russ?
100%. What the fuck is going on with my guy, bro?
Hey, bro.
That is definitely the same Russ. That is 100% the same Russ. What the fuck is happening out here, bro?
Corny.
This
dude,
guy.
Man, I turned the game off at second quarter. Couldn't watch it.
Bro, as a Jaguar fan, to talk about the worst football we have ever watched, bro, that shit was terrible. And I want to take this as a moment.
I didn't watch it.
I'm about to shine for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Give me room.
Got you. Watch out, Jim.
Because give me space. Because we sat right here on air, and I spoke to the czar.
Mm-hmm.
in the offseason, right before preseason started, and I told him then, as he talked shit about Jacksonville, I said the Denver Broncos are going to be bad. He said it's a plug and play situation. All we needed is a quarterback. I said, no, sir.
Sound like the Colts.
I said, no, sir. You know why? Because it's not just a quarterback you added. You got new ownership. You got a new coaching staff, a first-year head coach. All of those things matter with that new quarterback that's never been away from the team he was previously with and had to play in a different system. I'm spitting bars. Bro. I told him, and that's exactly what the fuck's happening now.
And we said it as soon as they start making those changes, what happened? Stadium caught on fire.
Let Russ cook.
Boy, hey. Boy,
he go to funny shit. You ready for this?
Man, more like this? Russ forgot to cook.
4th and 1.
4th
and 1 against who was it? Was it the 49ers that the 4th and 1 thing happened?
I think so.
Was it the 49ers?
Nah, it was the Super Bowl.
No. I'm talking about this year.
Well, he just had.
They were in a not this one. They were in a 4th and 1 situation in week 1 or 2, and they didn't. They took the ball out of Russ's hands.
They kicked the field goal.
They tried to kick the field goal. Yeah, that was week 1.
Oh, that was Seahawks.
Oh yeah,
you kicked a 60-yard field goal.
Yeah,
it was Seahawks. You're right. It was a 60-yard field goal. What are you doing? You got a $250 million quarterback. Put the ball in his hands. 4th and 1 in this game.
Yep.
Threw it. Missed. KJ Hamlin. Is that his name?
He could have ran,
but he had the receiver wide open.
Oh yeah.
And waited.
He was
and then threw it and tried to dart it between.
He was standing. He was just sitting that bitch. I was like, you got a lot. That's why I say you should have ran. That's like, bro, you had all that time in the pocket.
They did exactly what the fuck they wanted. They tried to let Russ cook, and Russ cooked up a big bowl of goulash dookie doo. That shit was horrible. And this shit, now listen, bro, it's bad for Broncos country right now. Look at this. Broncos fans left before overtime, bro.
Boy, you wouldn't even. Overtime game in Jacksonville, I'm saying, bro.
What?
Shit, I ain't gonna be leaving the game when the game ends on Sunday.
Look at them guys. Look at them. They are devastated out there in Broncos country. They are devastated. The Broncos are in trouble.
Are like, damn, bro, we dressed up for this shit.
For this shit.
Damn.
For this shit. In other news, the Tennessee Titans are in trouble.
Yeah.
The fan base is not happy. Titans TV ratings in Nashville plummeted 32.1% in 2022 in the first 4 games. These are the lowest ratings in all of football.
Jesus.
But I thought Jacksonville ain't had no fans.
That's what they say.
So Tennessee, what's going on? What's going on?
The only reason I think Bills are on there is because they blow everybody out.
I mean, it was a Monday night game, yeah?
That too.
Or Sunday night. Monday night.
Which was?
The Bills
Monday
game.
night.
It was a Monday night game, and they were beating the dog shit out of them in the second quarter. Everybody turned it off.
Yeah, that game was done. And there was another game on at the same time.
Yeah, it was. It was the doubleheader Monday night.
Beat the shit out of Minnesota.
Yeah, but it was closer than the Bills.
It was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking Bills game was 49-7.
Yeah.
The Minnesota game was 24-7. The big difference, bro.
17 and 40 points.
Like, what?
It's a 3-score game,
bro. Yeah.
Still a 3-score game.
You said the score was what? 40?
49-7?
49.
Was the Titans game, I believe?
Or 7. They either had 7 or 10. I think they had 7.
That Jimbo, that's more than 3.
No, he's talking about the other game.
Oh yeah.
But we're not finna sit here and argue that 24-7 or 24-10 is anywhere near 40-something-7.
Blowouts, though. That's all.
But the problem there is what God, the quarterback.
It's a problem with not doing
it. This JIMB shit.
Nah, Minnesota's quarterback.
Oh, bro, guess what, bro?
Plays like
Let me tell you, Jim over here came out and gave his best Stone Cold impersonation the other day on the phone. Jimbo here calls me, just so you know, Jimbo stands for just imagine me being optimistic, because he's the most optimistic person in the world. I done touched you twice, I'm sorry. But this man called me out of nowhere. It was just on some straight up negativity. It was like he got up on the wrong side of the bed in the morning. He was just talking crazy. So we took the O out of his name, and his new name is Jimbo. So that's why we refer to him as Jimbo now. So it's just imagine me bitching, because that's exactly what the fuck he was doing.
Oh Lord.
That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing.
Oh,
but
sweet Jesus.
In other news,
I know the people out there can't believe that. I know you can't believe that.
You have
at
to.
all.
They have no other choice. It was on the internet. It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down, Jimbo.
Anything.
Hey, I seen that look Jimbo gave me just now because I'm not gonna call him that, and he gonna look. Stone Cold not gonna be able to call him that too many more times either. We all going to the game Sunday.
Jimbo not going to the game.
Oh wait, there's been a turn of events.
Oh no!
Breaking news!
Stop playing.
Here first on the Men In Teal podcast. Jason Antonio going to the game.
Almost broke some shit. Are you for real?
I'm for real.
Dead ass. Let's go. I already knew.
What?
Yes, ma'am.
You broke up with her?
What?
No.
What happened? How did we get here? Did you get permission?
Uh-oh.
Yes.
We gonna see somebody else at the game too.
We're not gonna see UCF at the game. UCF has the most standard white guy face on the planet. We ain't gonna recognize him.
Oh God!
You gonna be at that game?
Like, we're not gonna see UCF. UCF gonna see us, but we're not gonna see UCF. The fuck?
Okay, Big Duval.
90% of the fan base looks like an accountant.
Look, it's another week, another Friday, and I'm still smoking Sunday Driver.
Money Mike, you going?
Yeah, no, she.
Yeah, as long as
COVID.
What's up?
Yeah, trying to be a super spreader, trying to be responsible.
Super spreader.
Let's see how I feel tomorrow, but y'all can kind of see I'm a bit playing injured, but I'm trying to go on Sunday. I'm trying to go.
Okay. Well,
I made sure Kay was going.
Yes, and I appreciate that. I want to give a shout out to Stone Cold. Stone Cold came in. Stone Cold said, "Hey man, you're going to that game." Stone Cold got me a ticket, man. And you know who else I need to give a shout out to? First of all, shout out Stone Cold. You know he wasn't gonna get off the show without getting his flowers. And then you know who else needs some flowers though? Jax Axeman. Jax Axeman called me up and said, "Major got ticket to the game." I said, "Nope." Jax Axeman said he got one now.
Man, shout out, man. Shout out to Brian, man.
Jax Axeman but hold on, Major got a third row seat.
Bro,
I might have Major actually go sit with him.
Bro, UCF is using some of his best jokes that I've ever heard, man.
What?
Look at the screen now.
I'm a Madden NPC.
He said he's got the whole starter white man package.
Oh Lord!
I just thought of this.
What the fuck is that?
Stone Cold is probably a horrible Secret Santa.
It's on this time.
Oh man.
We like to take a moment. We like to take a moment of silence.
Come on, man. The motherfucking boat, man. Y'all better give a round of applause, 21 gun salute, and all of the above to the fucking boat right now.
Wish I had a boat horn.
Fucking hey, man. That shit hurts, bro. I didn't think it was gonna hit me this hard, y'all. I really didn't expect it to hit me this hard. That shit hurt, man.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it didn't hit me hard, but at the end of the day, I wasn't just gonna stand around for people talking shit. Like,
no,
you know
we ain't gonna do that. You know what?
I'm a big Blake apologist, and I always have been, bro. Like, I understand that.
I like that. I'm gonna bring in our guest real quick, man. Y'all give it up for the one and only Nick Sweet, ladies and gentlemen.
Now in the mix with the Men In Teal.
Hey, what's up,
bro?
On, y'all? How y'all doing?
We weren't gonna make you wait no more, bro. We weren't gonna make you,
you
wait.
good?
You
I
was over there
chilling. I was enjoying it.
Yeah, we was rocking and rolling, bro. No, Stone Cold screens ain't supposed to be as big as Nick. Look at Nick. Nick looked like a fucking movie star. Stone Cold over here looking like a whole can of dip. No, that's terrible. Let's not do that. Hey, that was cool though.
Nah.
We can do that.
I got my phone vertical.
No, you're good. You're good, bro. You're good to go. So I just wanted to bring you on as we decided, because listen, now you might want to go because I don't know where you stand on this, but this is about to be the Blake Bortles Appreciation segment right now because Blake Bortles is my motherfucking guy. Motherfucking boat.
The boat, boy.
I'm about to go off on the the arguably,
yeah,
best quarterback in franchise history. Arguably,
yeah,
and I can make the cases if you want me to. Don't fucking try me. They was in the group chat trying to throw some shade. Hold on, don't do it. We can talk about it. There's an argument to be made We've only been to 3 of those things.
Yeah.
Mark did it to 2. Mm-hmm. How many Hall of Famers Mark have though?
Shit, at least
he's had at least one.
Yeah, at least one, but
quite really, possibly Trey.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
How many Blake had? Maybe one if Jalen get there.
Yeah, and that was towards the end of the kind of the tenure. I mean, that was the run. That was the actual run.
Facts.
Like, I mean, you could say Calais, but they played together for 2 years. Like,
maybe.
Let's look at everything that happened before 2017. Because
you gotta look at all of it.
Because boy, I tell you right now, bro. I mean, I don't know. A lot of y'all watch cooking shows and shit out there. They tend to use. They tend to use shows. They tend to use really good ingredients.
Good ingredients
on those cooking shows.
Can you make mac and cheese without any milk?
I can't.
I mean,
can you make mac and cheese without any actual cheese?
Oh no, you can do all of these things. Yeah. You can, but it's all substitution. None of it's the real deal.
What you said? It's not what?
Not that good.
It's not that good.
It's actually terrible.
It's probably as bad as trying to produce a running game with, I don't know, Denard Robinson.
Yeah. Or Toby Gerhart.
Or
Storm Johnson.
Or fucking trying to expect blocking from
or my bad. Or TJ Yeldon, sorry.
Or trying to expect blocking from, I don't know, Luke Jokel.
Yeah, Luke Jokel.
Hold on now,
Uchi Danware. What the fuck? You have to understand.
We're going to talk about it, huh?
The boy had to play behind him, bro.
We're going to talk about... Bro, do you realize who was starting at guard in 17? Omame.
Yeah.
Patrick Omame.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Listen, man. When y'all get on here and anybody wants to come on here and give Blake hate and say some of the shit I saw on social media, I say, fuck you in the ass with a whale dick. Like this dude, bro, came in. He had nothing when he came in here. Nothing. You do remember who was playing fullback?
We had a fullback.
It was Tyson Alualu playing fullback in the beginning. Blake Bortles completed a fucking...
Did he play with Pork Chop? He didn't play with Pork Chop, did he?
No.
Terrence Knight was already...
Shout out Terrence Knight.
I know he played fullback for us sometimes.
So, yeah, man, listen. Blake did not have anybody until he finally got A-Rob and Hearns. And people say, oh, he got A-Rob and Hearns. Hearns didn't do shit after Blake. Not a fucking thing.
Zero.
Bro. And Allen Robinson is a shell of him former self.
Yeah.
Blake Bortles might be the best quarterback Allen Robinson ever played, what I say right now.
Definitely is. Especially getting
2015 was both of their receivers. 2015 was both of their best years.
Talk about it. And that's my point, Nick, is how can 2015, which Blake Bortles did what that year? Feature on an NFL Top 100 list, along with some other guys on the team. How can that year equate to big money for Allen Robinson and be his breakout year, but be garbage time stats for Blake, Nick? How? How can we do that? How can we argue those two things in completely opposite spectrums? Doesn't make sense to me.
Nah, I mean, I feel I love Blake. I mean, as much as the next Jags fan, but you can't lie and say that when everything in your household wasn't a potential projectile. I was throwing hats, throwing anything, the remote, controller, whatever was next to me when he was throwing those dumb interceptions. I love Blake, but I can't forget only because of the hate that T-Log gets. Much people rode Blake through the dumb stuff.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's only because of the hate that T-Log gets.
Yeah. Blake had a cult following.
Yeah.
Let's say that. Blake had a cult following, but the fan base as a whole did not like Blake.
Yeah. And my thing is
there was a lot of Blake.
The biggest thing that I because I watched every single snap that Blake Bortles took in his career. I remember he came in and fucking
Colts game.
Yeah, he came in the second half of the game.
Stadium ain't never been that loud.
Never, dog. And I saw every throw, bro. His rookie year, he made a lot of horrendous throws. Mm-hmm. And like I say, this is Blake. This is the Blake section. So from my perspective, what I would see is that Blake Bortles is actually used to, playing with actual like real athletes. And when I say real athletes, not just, okay, these are NFL players, yeah. But we're talking about guys that are fast. Mm-hmm. Like he was at UCF, they have receivers, he got receivers to the league off of his UCF career.
Right.
Those guys run like 4.3s and 4.4s. And when you're throwing the guys who run 4.7s and 4.6s, and that defense can kind of just sit there. They know you. They know you either gonna run the ball or we're gonna sit in this zone.
You can't run the ball.
And you can't run the ball because you don't have Leonard.
I'm about to say
you
can't run the ball. Blake Bortles led the team in rushing for 2 seasons.
Yeah, for 2 seasons. So it's like there's a lot of stuff that he just. I mean, what are you supposed to do? You call a seam. You call a go. You expect the receiver to go. But if you're not going, like I say, you're in college, you throw a lot of touchdowns. You know why? Because when you tell your receiver to run and go, he takes his 4-3 ass and runs a fucking go, and you just throw the ball and your receiver makes a play. Tyreek Hill runs a fucking whatever. Patrick Mahomes never has to just say, you know what, I gotta be dialed in, or never had to do. Like, I gotta be dialed in and just be super accurate with Tyreek. I'm gonna throw that bitch
put it
up.
In an area.
Throw
it's
that
an area ball,
and he's gonna make a play. We didn't have any receivers, especially
Allen Robinson was an area ball receiver because he's a 50-50 ball receiver, but that was really only for 1 season.
But that's honestly all he had too. You had to go.
He wasn't a good enough route runner to create area balls off of comebacks.
Yeah, and it's not, and he wasn't quick enough. So I'm saying when your deep threat runs a 4.7, it's like damn, it's not. Those numbers don't look that different when you say in real football and that real speed, bro. That ball should have been gone already. So I shouldn't even have to. The defense has so much time to react. That safety has so much time to react when you're throwing a 50-50 ball. That now that 50-50 ball is not a 50-50 ball. Now it's a
75-25.
It's pretty much 75-25 because now you have the corner and the safety over there. And you have to make a super difficult catch in traffic. And what's going to happen is you either catch it or it's an incomplete. Or it's an interception. Yeah. So then when people bring up, oh, he had a lot of pick six. Yeah, he threw the ball to Allen Robinson 100 times in the season. And a pick six that far down the field with only your 300-pound offensive lineman out there to stop it, guess what? That's a punt against middle schoolers, essentially, bro. And so it's a lot of like, that's just certain things that I didn't like about the Blake hate.
He had a lot of pick sixes. He threw a lot of interceptions, but he was a gunslinger, bro.
But to me, the dumb throws ceased to happen really after year 2. The first year, he was literally rolling out right, trying to throw back left across his body 50 yards down the field. You can do that at UCF.
Yeah, you
can't do that in NFL.
Russell Wilson doesn't know that.
Apparently, after a championship and his whole his Hall of Fame career,
that game was that was terrible.
But I feel like did you say that the team tried to get him some speed when they got Marquise Lee and just Marquise Lee couldn't?
They couldn't say healthy.
Dede Westbrook.
We had Dave Caldwell making
I love Dede in college. Like I was happy when we got him.
Yeah, I like Dede. Bro, Dede was a Blitnikoff win. Like these are guys that, but these guys were these are guys with somewhat.
They haven't done anything anywhere else.
Yeah, none of those.
Dede Westbrook didn't go somewhere else and be productive. He didn't. I know that. I'm just saying we need to point that out and say that. It wasn't that Blake wasn't. Now Blake didn't go anywhere else.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, bro, I'll never say that Blake is a Hall of Fame quarterback. No. He's an all pro. Like, bro, we know.
Blake's got the 4th most rushing yards per carry in NFL history. I don't know.
Hey man, shout out, bro. Hey, shout out to my dog because I just know, bro. Like I say, bro, I've had season tickets for 8 years, bro. 9. This is like year 9, actually, bro.
Boat shit.
I gotta go down after the game. I'm supposed to take a picture on the field because we got a captain's wall photo that we're supposed to be taking. So
do that.
So I gotta go do that after the game. Like, bro, I'll be in that stadium, bro, in my seat every home game, dog. I'll watch what the fuck been going on, dog. That shit, it's just like I said, the narrative, bro. I'm watching him do as much as he can with what he got, and that's. At the end of the day, in life in general, you got to do what you got to do what you can.
Well, he was the captain of that, bro. Go back to the Bills playoff game.
Yeah,
the arm wasn't getting it done. The wind was crazy that day.
Yeah,
neither quarterback I don't think he threw for over 100 yards. So Blake said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it with my legs." He rushed for over 100 yards. He was running people over, doing whatever it takes.
And it's just and it's attitude, bro. And I like attitude.
Shut up, know the rules,
bro. With my quarterback, bro, because he gets so much. He understands, and honestly. That's the kind of mindset that I want to have is blocking out all the fucking noise. You know how much noise that man heard?
He deleted social media.
Bro, they fucking, bro.
That's why when Nick said, Trevor gets all this hate and so with Blake, no, Blake got so much hate, bro. He had to delete social media, bro.
They literally just lie on him, man.
They would check crazy.
He's at the beach bar, he's getting drunk. Man, you never saw Blake Bortles sitting at the bar drunk, bro.
You saw him out there. He was out there living, bro.
He lives at the beach.
Yeah, he lives there.
People go to places around where they live. This is what they do.
He wasn't going out and getting shit faced, stumbling out of bars and shit.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, regardless, if you go close to Queens Harbor, I guarantee in one of them bars, you're probably gonna see somebody who makes a lot of money doing at a bar just having a drink.
If you go to Mascaras,
if
you go to Mascaras back in the day, after a game,
man, Paul Spicer and them boys just go crazy.
Jeremy Missy,
all them boys,
all of them, the whole defense being there throwing money, like crazy. The Jaguars come in, the door's shut, the door's locked. Everybody gets ones, everybody gets,
all the girls get naked,
butt ass naked.
But they're gonna tell you right now, if you got on clothes and you don't want to get naked, go to the locker room.
Go to the locker room
because the Jaguars in the house and we about to turn up.
Yeah. No, exactly. That's my thing. That's why the Blake Bortles hate over the beach bar shit was hilarious to me because I did security. Yeah. I was in clubs. I was out there. I saw all the Jaguar defense, all the players in the clubs. Doors get locked. Put your phones away. Motherfucking money getting thrown, bud getting burned, everybody drinking. So don't do that, bro.
But it's like,
I mean, Blake Bortles ended his Jaguars career with 1,775 rushing yards.
Talk.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, bro, he got all the passing. He has all the passing records right now. I mean, I guess not career, but he has all
Jaguars.
He has all the
franchise records.
Yeah, he has all the passes.
He has most of them.
Yeah, he has. Well, he has singles. He has all the single season.
Gardner has
touchdowns.
a couple.
He has all the single season passing touchdowns.
Yeah,
essentially. What I mean,
yardage maybe.
Shit. 30,
so where would
4,000 yards?
Where would you rank Blake in the Jaguars quarterback tree?
Oh, right behind Mark. I mean, it's Mark. But it's 1-2.
What about you, Jimbo?
So stat wise, I would have to say Blake. Stat wise, but just because of the love for Mark's got to be number one.
Okay. What about you, Nick?
If we're talking like just as a quats, I'm putting him at 3.
Are you putting Garrard in front of him?
I'm putting our current quarterback. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say.
I got you. All right. What about you, Money?
Yeah, he's clearly number 2 behind Mark. Mark's just, the beginning of the franchise and that significance. That's a big crown right there. You know what I'm saying?
What about you, Stone Cold?
He's in a tie at 2 with me with him and David Garrard, and mostly David just because of longevity with the franchise.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I think Blake played more years with the franchise than David did.
I definitely think he did. My thing is
let me check. I got to check.
The reason I got Mark 1 or Blake 2 right now is because he really wasn't a natural thrower of the football, bro. He just threw so many wobblers.
I love David Garrard. Don't get me wrong. I love him.
Yeah,
I love him as a person. I loved him as a football player, but David Garrard wasn't good. Wasn't that good. David Garrard played fucking shit balls. David Garrard played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
what's the
6,
most yards
7, 8, 9 years with the Jags.
What's the most yards?
Good shit, Stone Cold. Good pull.
What's the most yards he ever threw for in a season?
That would be 3,620, and that was in the 2008 season when we went 5-11. Any year we were successful, he didn't throw a ton. Yeah. Well, he only played on 2 winning teams.
In the year we were successful, we ran
only
the ball.
started 12 games that year. Yeah, we did run
2010.
the ball. Right? And then 2010, we were 8-6 that year.
Yeah, no, we were running the ball.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But it's just a lot of plays. He had a lot of runs because when you look at a lot of his plays, like that Pittsburgh run.
That's the famous run by him.
Yeah, but you know why he ran it?
Yeah,
because he couldn't have dared threw that ball down the fucking field like that.
Yeah,
boy, that would have been a pick six.
He was good. Yeah. He didn't have a very strong arm.
Hell no.
He didn't have a.
It was a miracle, bro. That's why that damn Hail Mary shit was so.
First best play, the Steeler run or the Hail Mary? Because the importance of the Steeler run makes it more maybe.
I like it because I actually liked it more. It was, the ball got batted and it just happened. It just whoop. Was that Mike Sims walk? It just
no M80. Mike Thomas.
It was Mike Thomas. Okay, yeah. It just boop. And I was like, all right, I like it. I mean, it was crazy.
Yeah, that was against Texans.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, but I'm saying the Pittsburgh run was the playoff run.
I take the playoff run honestly because he
fourth down.
I mean, it's a quarterback, but he made those moves, bro, and got him down there, bro.
What was that? Like a 30 2-yard run?
Scamper.
Something like that.
Scamper, that's what that was. But Blake Bortles, man. Blake Bortles, let me tell you about it.
Really miss him.
Yeah, I miss him too.
What I don't understand is what happened to his, like, how did his career after he left Jacksonville just happen the way it happened? I would love to know, like, if it was him, if he just didn't care as much or what, because it doesn't make any sense to me. He's got enough talent. He should still be in the league if he wants to be.
Yeah, it is a weird.
But you kind of feel like a starter when you've started forever, and you're just not gonna make a fuss about it like most people. Oh, I feel like I need to be a starter in this league. It's like, bro, I made a shit ton of money, bro.
I mean, Blake over here, like, bro, check my resume.
Yeah,
that's what Blake over here.
Yeah,
Blake, like, bro, check my resume.
Yeah, the coaches didn't trust him in that game. That coach Nathaniel Hackett. Them motherfuckers, them motherfuckers didn't.
Talking about his coach?
Yeah, bro. Them motherfuckers didn't trust Blake on his arm. And it showed, and they stopped throwing the fucking ball. They just wanted to run, bro. You can't do that shit against the Patriots. And that's another, like, bro, if they coach that game better, like, that's what I'm saying. Who was his head coaches? Look who he has a head coach.
Look at the number of coordinators and coaches.
He had 5 different offensive coordinators in the first 5 years.
Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
That's the recipe for disaster.
And also I remember when he was coming out of UCF. There was all that big deal about his throwing motion, and he went and got fucked with the mechanics, and he never looked right to me. He never looked as good throwing the ball in the pros as he did when he was at UCF. It just looked clunky, like he couldn't figure it out, and they should have never fucked with him, in my opinion.
We need to, first of all, we need to call Pro Football Reference. We need to go ahead and tweet them or something and say that Blake Bortles' picture on Pro Football Reference should not be a Rams jersey. First and foremost, that they got to get that the fuck out of here. That's unacceptable.
But yeah, bro, like I said, coaching is horrible, bro. You got, bro, Gus Bradley is your head coach, bro. Like, yeah, bro, I love the guy. He's a great guy,
bro. And here's the thing: like a good completion percentage, we're shooting for 60%, right?
Yeah,
like that's the goal. 60 is okay.
He's like a career 57.
Yeah, he's got 59.3, bro. He's right there. 59.3 on his career because completion percentage. 17,649 yards, 103 touchdowns. Yes, he had 75 picks. But bro threw 103 touchdowns too. Like, his touchdown to interception ratio is what? So they don't have that.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm not good at math.
It's not the best, but but like I said, there's a lot. There's a lot to deal with too, bro. I mean,
you're wrong about coaching though.
He was sacked 55 times his rookie year, 51 times the next year, and then Blake was like, "I'm a skedaddle, fam." 34 times, 24 times, 31 times.
And look, and the thing is, and then him scrambling and moving out the pocket. It made the offensive line look like they were actually a decent line when they were a terrible line still. That's why they never addressed the line. They're like, well, he only got sacked 30 times this year, 24. They're cutting the sacks in half. No, he's getting the fuck out of there. Right. You're not cutting the sacks down. You're still allowing the same amount of fucking pressures. Like, the kid's running for his fucking life. So, yeah, at the end of the day, now you got, like with Trevor, we have to make sure we are shoring up these offensive lines just because the numbers look somewhat okay. Protection, we need to be doubling down on protection.
Just ask Andrew Luck.
100%.
Speaking of offensive line, man, you brought that up. How about them Colts, man? Supposedly the most expensive offensive line, and that's the performance you get.
That's what they're giving.
But we also got to be smart. We got to be smart about the business side of these things too. That's why I said we need to be drafting protection. We can pay some guys a couple times, and then if we gotta cycle them out, we should be running this shit like it's Alabama. Like, bro, I'm tired of this shit being ran like how the Jaguars been ran. We got to run this shit right, and we got to build some shit up, build players up. Because if a guy is good and he can walk and we can pay him, we should already have a guy or have a guy in mind of who can replace him already. We should be thinking ahead of these things already. Like, I need to see, we've been seeing some good preparation from the coaching staff and people in charge right now, but the real story is later down the line, and how do you manage supposedly having a superstar quarterback who's you know what I'm saying, who's supposed to be one of them ones, bro, you have to make sure this shit is right, because in New England, they made sure that Tom was right. They made sure he was set up for success regardless of what was going on. They made sure the offensive line was good, and they made sure that fucking defense was top notch. So
and you 100%. I'm with you 100%. And the thing is, you got to get that O line right while your quarterback's still on that rookie contract. That's the time to do it.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So R.I.P. the boat, man. You know, R.I.P. his career, rather. I won't put that
I'm
back.
about to say, man, that boy just bought up some big property down there in Nocatee, boy. On the new part of it, they ain't even start yet.
Yeah. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Love the boat, man.
That's where he's at right now.
Round of applause for Blake Bortles. We love you, Blake. A lot.
It's been a long time without you, my friend.
I'm going to tell you all about it when I see you again. Keep going. It come a long way. You supposed to keep going. We're going to harmonize. Okay, we're done. All right. But before we move on, and before we get into this with Nick, we do have to do something. Hold on. We have to do this.
Yes, we do.
I got to do this. And I got to do this. And I got to do this. And I got to do this. It's the homie J Nub's birthday. It's Nubs' birthday. Okay. Nubsy. Jaguar fan, Bold City Brigade shit. It's J Nub's birthday.
My elbow.
We got to wish J Nubs a happy birthday, bro. He's at the Zach Brown concert. 100%.
I'm about to say he's definitely not going to answer.
No, I know he's not going to answer. We're going to sing it on his voicemail.
On his voicemail.
What are we doing?
Happy birthday song.
Oh, he's going to sing happy birthday.
No, we're the Men In Teal. This ain't the Men In Teal.
Yeah, it's about to harmonize.
No.
Like, which happy birthday are we singing? Like, happy birthday.
Wait. What happened?
I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Hello?
I didn't hear it, but hey.
Hello?
It didn't go to voicemail.
Yeah, it didn't go to voicemail.
It's up. It's up there.
He's bugging.
It's up there.
It's not. Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of creepy.
That's weird. Did he answer? Did he butt answer?
He didn't answer. I don't think he is. I would have heard. I would have heard Zach Brown.
Okay, we're gonna take it off the air. Let it ring a little bit. I'm gonna try one more again. But yeah. You know, hey, listen, you Jaguars fan? It's your birthday. You know, and I see it. And I got them digis. We're calling you serenade.
I'll
blow your shit up. I'll call you repeatedly. I don't
Trevor
give a fuck.
just had a birthday.
I tried to call him. he red button. He red button me. He didn't answer. I get it. You know, he's with Marissa.
Yeah. Marissa.
Bro, what the there it is.
9
there it is.
0
Shout out to the
4
first lady.
3
right.
1
Yeah.
2 3 8 5 1.
We do a regular. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Till podcast, I followed you back on Twitter, you ugly bitch. All right, there we go, guys. Great job, ladies and gentlemen. Great job. Round of applause for Jimbo. I think it's been too long since you've sung on a microphone, bro. You was out of key.
Out of key.
Yeah.
out of key, out of pocket.
Go over there. Stay over there. They don't get it. I get it. It's good. Okay, that's good stuff. All right. So, let's talk about, we're going to do this. Because this guy is fucking beautiful. Look at this fucking guy. Jesus Christ. Fucking Nick Sweet, ladies and gentlemen.
You gonna make me blush.
The man, the myth, the left. Nick Sweet. Nick fucking Sweet. Marcos. This is fucking hard to say. Marcos Deniza High School.
Mm-hmm.
He was a fucking unicorn in the German football league. German football league. Yes, sir. That's this.
No,
they go hard.
I was going to say something in German, but it's like the only thing I know how to say is probably bad.
9. That's no, right?
Yeah, but I was going to say
9.
Else,
Do you speak some German now since you were over there?
Yeah, I can speak a little German. I would actually, we got to the point to say dream sometimes in German. It was pretty fucked up.
Well, bro, but look, I got it. We're gonna hold on. I'm ready. Y'all might not be ready, but I'm fucking ready. Watch this. Bam, a little bit of bam, a little bit of bam. And then bam. Hold on now.
Oh no, we're not.
Nick,
no.
I do my research, Nick. Oh, let's go, Nick. Hold on now. Look at 11 right there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Nick Sweet now. Hold on, watch this one.
Oh, come here. Come here. I need all of that.
He is him.
Where are you at?
He is him in Arizona. Hold on. Look, you thought you was gonna cover me?
That's Christian Kirk.
That's Christian Kirk right there. Yeah, I knew that. That's why I did this. That was Christian Kirk covering Nick right there.
Oh,
well, let's talk about
my God.
Go.
This guy knows what he's doing.
Oh, come here. I'm out of there.
You know what Blake would have done with Nick? Fuck out of here. Look at not today. Not the fucking day. Look at this guy. Not you. Not you.
Hey, Ken, I gotta send you my. I gotta send you my German highlights, bro.
There we go.
Highlights to you, bro.
Nick motherfucking sweet, bro.
Thank you.
Yo, so you've been cooking it up, man, since high school, man, out there as a wide receiver. So you know a little bit about the position. First, before we get into the Jaguars, talk to me about the transition, how you made it out to Germany to begin with, because that is an interesting path to travel.
Right. So my mom actually, she's from Iran, and so she grew up in Germany. So like in her upbringing, growing up in Germany, she made friends on the line. You know, I was born. She had a friend who stayed in Germany. Her son played for my rookie year that I played for. So they stayed in contact. I've stayed friends with that kid, you know, with her son. And you know, my mom told me about it. One thing led to a coach. He said, hey, if I can get out there on my own, find a place to stay, team to make the team, he'd be more than happy to have me on the team. And so I worked for it and saved, give or take, like 10 grand, staying at my parents' house. I was very blessed. I have some family out there who live out there. So I stayed with them for like 2 weeks, and then I found a spot on Schwabish Hall where I lived my rookie year, and I found a spot on the team. In the first practice, coach is like, yeah, you got a spot on the team. So I ended up making the
coach,
team.
you saw what the fuck I did to Christian Kirk? I can do this shit, bro.
Mm-hmm. But the only Germany, they have a limit to how many Americans you can sport on the field at the same. You only have 2 Americans on the field at the time. And so because I went out there on my own and they had recruited.
Hold on. You can only have 2 Americans on the field at one time?
It's a lot like that overseas in general. Like even in China, like basketball, all those leagues, they're only allowed to have like 2 or 3 Americans on the team.
Because we better?
Yes.
Because
Nick is
some
a cheat code.
Organizations have some organizations than others, so they didn't want a German league to be dominated by Americans. They wanted local product to be out there, making plays and, you know, showcasing that Europe can play football. And football years now has been a growing sport over there. The NFL fandom has grown immensely over in Germany. Well, Sundays are a thing over there. It starts at 7 p.m.
Right.
But they're growing. And it's honestly a really beautiful thing to see, just to see American football grow.
Was there ever another wide receiver? Was there ever a German wide receiver that you was like, oh yeah, he's that deal? Or was you just better than all of them? Tell the truth now. We can talk about it.
So there's definitely some dogs out there. Like, look, man, I'm 5'8". I was 165 at my prime. Like, and so and those German guys are big, but let me tell you, they have some dogs, man. Like some of them, had they grown up in America, could have been playing in the league.
I bet they got like
but
really
because
good
they grew up
linemen.
in Germany.
Well, see,
linemen and linebackers over there, bro. I bet fucking.
but see, that
nasty.
the thing is though, it's weird
So-
because it's
So
like
you would think that.
different. I would say the thing is, I think like the mentality, because I mean, depending on what part of Germany you're from, I mean, that shit can get real bad over there for people too. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like when you grow
the
up
hoods in Germany, real.
That's what I'm saying. When you growing up in that shit, it's like this is what you gonna strive to try to get out of. You know what I'm saying? So we don't.
You
know
ever
how
heard
it
like
would be.
German gangster rap?
Yeah, the boys are going crazy.
Man.
And it was and even
Man.
they was Putin, not them, but who was
Bro looked at Jimbo like he knew.
no. You know who is Russia beefing with right now?
Ukraine.
Yeah, you didn't see the Ukraine gangster rappers talking crazy about Putin, boy.
No.
That shit was hilarious, bro. I said, "Oh yeah, these boys going."
Nothing?
Shit,
Hey,
they was
doing it
they
for
was saying
views.
they said they was doing it,
It's
but
for the views, bro.
shit, they was getting their message out.
Nick,
boy.
you ever run across any gangster rappers?
A bear shirtless right now.
Not Nick.
You
Not any gangster rappers, but my defensive coach, he got jumped by a bunch of Turkish dudes, and we didn't have their friend on our football team.
Wow.
Crazy.
Turkish.
He jumped. He was drunk as fuck, leaving the club, and he saw a woman getting like verbally and physically abused. That shit out. I was like, hey, I don't fuck with that. Like and pushed him off him.
Yeah.
And 13 other Turks just jumped him. He ended up in the hospital.
Yeah, that's usually what
Like-
happens. 13 people fight you. You kind of wind up in the hospital.
Yeah, that's
Did you wait? Are you married, Nick?
I'm not married.
Okay, you been with a girl while you was over there. You had a girlfriend.
No, not while I was over there. I do
All right, so
now
you
for
was getting
3
all
years,
type
but-
of German strange, right?
Hey,
That
man,
shit was on a different level.
I'm
Yeah.
so
yeah. Is that money?
you know why I'm here. I'm here so I don't get fined. So that's the end of that. That's the end of that conversation.
I can't talk about that. Can't talk about that. Listen, Nick had to
Day
pay
by
for
day.
room and board. Nick had an OnlyFans out there. Nick was out there on OnlyFans, bro.
Hey, going crazy.
Listen,
going
man,
crazy.
I'll tell you this. If you're a single man and you're an athlete, I strongly suggest you go to Europe. And you speak English naturally.
Yes.
That's all I got.
That's all he's got to say. That's enough. Yeah. Hey, man. All right. So listen, you've coached the game. You've played the game at a high level. You play the position that's most important to this team going into this season, outside of head coach. So talk to me about what you've seen out of this wide receiver group thus far and the direction that they're going.
You know, I am pleasantly surprised with this group, and the key guy I want to point out in high school is Zay. Put some respect on his name, Jones.
Facts. Zay Jones, round of applause.
The permed one himself.
That's right. You know what, Nick? That's really nice of you to say that about him.
That's my great.
Put some respect on
Favorite
his name,
part of
Jones, because like
yes,
he knows this. But if you guys are in the New Era Jack Facebook group, and if you're in our chat that we have, which by the way,
shout
if
out
you're
positive Dave Cicelo. Fuck negative Dave Cicelo. Go ahead.
yeah, factuals. But for those of you in the New Era Jazz group, get on it. If you are, get on the Clubhouse app. We have Monday talks on the Clubhouse app, led by Courtney Ruffin, one of the admins in the group, Jones. And something that was pointed out to me that I didn't recognize, that maybe some other people, this is the NCAA leader in receptions and yards. And Zay Jones, some respect on his name. He is the leader, not on the field, locker room, especially in that group. When Trevor Lawrence is having a rough game, Zay Jones is going to be that guy that comes to him and says, "That motherfucking rock, I will do something with it." Zay Jones is that dude. Baller. I love Christian Kirk. I played against him in high school. I've known he was the truth since I was 17 years old. Kirk isn't going to be super vocal. He's going to be that I'm a show up by example type of guy. Leader through in and throughout. He's the type of person you want in that locker room, and he's a big body receiver that Trevor Lawrence likes, and the chemistry is there built up. If anybody follows T. Wiggins compared Zay Jones in training camp too, the type of training camp he had.
What was that?
Jimmy motherfucking Smith, bro.
Jimmy
that Zay Jones had, and that's when you knew that he was going to be the guy in that room. So
I do remember that now. Yeah, you're right. Yep. I do remember that.
And so he's the guy that's kind of going to be the kind of unsung leader of this group, and Christian Kirk's going to get the keys on the team. He's going to be the guy that gets to talk because he's got that contract.
Right. But so you think if Christian Kirk was healthy last weekend?
Zay.
My bad. Zay Jones was healthy. See, you fucking got me high.
Hey, bro. I knew what was going on.
Fucking shit. You didn't last week.
When I didn't have my fucking lighter.
This motherfucker walks out.
And you know what's so crazy? Because I had a lighter in that bag.
Oh my.
I had a lighter in that bag.
The mic.
Oh my God.
You gotta get you.
I was like, what the fuck?
Look, he's got the electric blunt.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
it's almost empty. Don't judge my brokenness right now, but it's almost empty. But
Oh, no, you can
hey, listen.
Here,
so if Zay Jones plays last week, we win that game in your opinion or no? Still too many issues to overcome.
I think Zay Jones doesn't make a difference because of Trevor's performance.
I think Zay would have caught some of those balls.
I think Zay would have ever solely cost that game.
Right.
Now, I will say, rainy conditions when the football is slick and it's heavier, I do trust Zay a lot. In those type of games, I don't trust my gloves. The gloves are off. I got to body catch that thing.
Right. And that's what I tripped about people coming in and talking about the glove situation with Trevor. You know the people who've never played the game in bad conditions because they come in and say all type of wild shit, bro. They say just the wildest shit. When I played in a game where it was raining so loud, I couldn't hear the call in the huddle because the rain was beating off my helmet. And within a quarter, the rain was this thick on the field. I mean, literally, we were splashing, and it was like the Bears game. Constant downpour, hard sideways rain into the lid. I couldn't even hear my quarterback call the play.
Yeah.
Like, it was that bad. The thought that, throw gloves on Trevor, it'll be fine. Like, that's the reason.
No.
I heard Denny Thompson on 1010 today, and I rarely listen. But I listened to him today, and he spoke about the Trevor situation. He said he felt like what he saw out of Trevor was an attempt to overcorrect. And he came into the game and was like, I have to squeeze this ball tighter. Yeah. And that caused it to slip out. I have to put more on it. That caused him to overthrow. I have to take some off of it. The Christian Kirk pick. That caused him to then get picked off because he just put too much on it. Now he's got to try to bring it back. Like he was doing too much.
Biggest thing is he's been doing too much trying to go for the fucking home run, and he had Juwan Agnew right there in the fucking
flat.
But
that wasn't the read though.
Man,
you can't stop. It wasn't the wheel. It was the swing.
Hold on.
Yeah, we're gonna get to it.
That wasn't the read to set up that read. He needed to set up that read he wanted to throw. He telegraphed the hell out of that.
He stared it down. He stared it down.
But
to be fair,
threw off his back foot. This shit was a
but the throw was not.
He was about to get smashed.
The read was right. He was about to get smashed. The read was right. He was about to get smashed.
We'll go there in a second, man.
Yeah, because Jimbo took the film. He's excited about this. We're gonna get into that. But yeah, and then the wind blows, and it's like, oh fuck, oh Stone Cold, you're good again. You're good. Oh, he went outside. Look at him. You know, it'd be great, Stone Cold. If you got a fucking office or something. Look at Money Mike, Stone Cold. He's been on the show 2 goddamn months. And look at Money Mike. He's in a fucking fireplace. He brings up costumes and shit. He dresses up.
Man, the only extra room we have in the house is the girls' playroom. playroom. That's it.
That's not her playroom. It's not the girl's playroom anymore, Stone Cold.
Hold on.
Stone Cold.
So hold on, talk about so they have a playroom.
You about to go there.
So they have a playroom and they be on the goddamn show all the goddamn. I mean, recently that you've been straight.
Yeah.
But all that damn time, they had their whole own playroom, which is not their bedroom. That's their
Let me
playroom.
tell you. You know what you do in this situation, Stone Cold. You take the doorknob, you take it off, and you turn it around. So that way the lock is on the outside. Then you put them in the bedroom during showtime and twist the fucking lock, Stone Cold. That's the trick.
Or
you lock them in the room.
Or you say, I'm the man of this house and I want a fucking man cave and these little kids ain't about to have no goddamn playroom in here and they gonna play in their damn room with their toys and we got too much toys.
Do it look like he is gonna confront that woman? Stone Cold had 3 options coming out of high school: his sister, his cousin, and this woman. And that's it.
Why you do him like that? Hey, come on. Happy wife, happy life.
I feel bad for you, Stone Cold.
Hey, that was good, bro. That
was mean, bro. Damn.
Jay's Stone Cold. You gotta blame Jay, bro.
That was funny.
You gotta blame Jay, bro. Cause I'm high, bro. I don't want.
Look, bro.
But no, you didn't feel that a little bit, like you're like, God.
Hey,
oh no!
Remember what I told you when I was freestyling the other day? I was like, bro, I don't even know what I'm about to say till I say it. I had no idea that shit was about to come out. I'm sorry, Stone Cold. That might have been too much. I didn't know. I didn't know that was coming. I didn't know.
We need to clip that.
We need to clip that. Jay wants to describe it forever in Men In Teal podcast history. My point, Stone Cold, is you're not gonna say that to your wife. You're not gonna tell her that. That's all I was trying to say.
I'm not disagreeing with that statement.
All right, we're gonna clip that part too. Then put it right after. Yeah. Just edit the 2. You had 3 options because of your wife. I'm not disagreeing with that. Stone Cold, you fucked up.
I don't care.
That's great. But no, I'm fucking with you. So,
oh God.
So Stone Cold, you said it in the chat. The wind did take the ball. That was why I realized that you were
some of those passes look like they sailed a little bit.
Oh yeah, this is the thing. If we can, I wish we could get. Let me. You know what? I'm gonna sit.
I wasn't tripping on any of the rest of the throws. I thought he looked good when he could look good. I mean, now it was a lot of draw. Like we were one of those.
Yeah, there were a lot of drops.
We threw the ball on 1st and 2nd down, and then Christian Kirk dropped the ball, and then Tim Jones dropped the ball.
Jones dropped the ball.
To me, the loss
wide
is on
open.
Doug Peterson more than anybody.
Wide open. Yeah, he had to jump a little bit.
The loss is on Doug Peterson way more than Trevor Lawrence and his four fumbles. I don't want to hear that shit.
The 5 turnovers.
We ran the ball 8 times, bro. James Robinson.
I'm saying, bro.
We ran the ball 16 times total. Yeah.
Yeah,
if there's a 100% like to break down on the blame,
50-50, bro.
I say 55-45, and I give 55 to Trevor.
You can't give 55 to Trevor Lawrence. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Here's why. You have the fumble snap, right? It's a quarterback and a rookie center in those conditions. You can't go, oh, Trevor, what the fuck is that? You have the rollout where he's about to throw the football. It just slipped, literally just comes right out of his hands. 100% the conditions. The only 2 fumbles that I can go, all right, Trevor, what the fuck was that? Is the 2 where they get popped out of him in the pocket. And that's him trusting his offensive line too much. Those 2 are on him. Those other 2 fumbles are strictly 150,000% the conditions and the situation at hand. That's it. Doug Peterson can run the football, bro.
That's a condition. That's a condition that a team from Florida should be adept at handling, in my opinion.
Trevor's never played in it, money. He's never played in that.
Yeah, Jalen Hurts probably has never played in the rain like that either. I mean, my thing is, bro, we said that no boys got to play in that shit too. So
yeah, and that's fine, and that's fine, and that's great. And that what you do in that situation is applaud the fuck out of Jalen Hurts, but you don't go, Trevor, what the fuck did you do? It's like, no, you don't do that. It's like, bro, he did what 90% of players in that situation would have done. Is Christian Kirk less of a receiver because he drops the ball in those conditions? No. Bro, Devontae Smith, if there is a video out there right now, Devontae Smith is dropping every pass on the sideline in pregame and everything is going right through his hands. He's not less of a receiver because he drops the ball.
I've never said that Trevor is less of a quarterback.
No, I'm not saying you. I'm talking about what they're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I'm saying I'm not. This is not me losing any kind of faith in Trevor. But what I'm saying is, I feel like I'm one.
That's crazy.
I feel like I just feel like myself, me personally, I'm warranted the criticism that I feel on it. Because at the end of the day, like you said, you have to make that adjustment. If you, bro, you gotta speak the fuck up, bro. You the fucking franchise. If you're not feeling comfortable with what's going on with how this rain is going, let them know and say, hey, bro, I feel like we need to run the ball, bro. I don't need you to just be fucking passive. Right. You're the fucking leader of this team. This is your team. They're not out there playing. They calling plays. You gotta run that shit, bro. That's the issue that I have is that you need to adjust and pivot, and they're telling you shit. You're the one seeing shit out there.
Yeah.
You gotta have some. You gotta have more input
on what's going on. A little more bark.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's just leadership, and that's just leadership too. And that's just leadership shit. Because guess what? The rest of them guys see you. Hey, we gotta. It's like, hey, Trev changing the play. Even if you just change the play, just run that bitch, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Why are we throwing the ball right now, bro?
You want a mutiny?
I don't know how to mutiny, but you're the fucking bro. You're the fucking leader, bro. You're supposed to be the guy.
But
I
so
understand
Trevor's changing. He's supposed to change the play based on what he sees, and if what he sees calls for the play that's called and goes, oh, okay, this can work. He's not going to audible out of it because the ball may slip. He doesn't know. Hindsight is 20/20.
But what I'm saying is on the sideline talking to your coaches and I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing he's telling them something.
Yeah,
but
it's their job to reel that shit in. It's not Trevor's job. Yeah. Trevor as a competitor is supposed to give me the ball. I want to go. I'm gonna go win.
Man,
their job as coaches is just like my job as a parent for my son. It's just because he wants to go to bed, eat all that fucking ice cream before bed, and he wants to do that shit doesn't mean it's a good idea for him to do it. Yes. Trevor wants the ball in his hand, even in those conditions. But as the head coach and the offensive coordinator, you got to step back and go, man, he really wants to do this. And he's trying too fucking hard, which is exactly what Denny said. He's trying too hard to keep the control of the ball. And he's fucking around and fumbling the ball because of it. He's thinking too much about it. So we got to put the ball in somebody else's hands right now, i.e. the running back. If I would have asked you before the game, how many times we going to run the football? I mean, we said it on the show, right?
Yeah, I think we still, even before we knew it was going to rain like that, we still went about 30 something with like, 25 and 50.
25, 30 carries?
25 to 30 for James.
We was like, yeah, we're going to get these carries.
And 10 to 15 for Travis.
When I saw the conditions before the game, I'm like, oh, we are about to run the fucking football.
Yeah.
And we did not. James Robinson got 2 fantasy points.
Yeah.
But
I would
agree as a total that we should have run the football
like kind of scared.
Yeah. Huh?
James was running kind of scared though.
He seemed like he was running to not fall.
Like
I don't want to. You can't say running scared.
Not
scared. Not tender. Because tender sounds like soft. Like I know what you're saying. He was running aware of the conditions. He didn't want to slip or fall because of the conditions.
He wasn't pushing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, not saying that there wasn't a couple good runs because obviously there was.
Right.
But the majority of the runs were just like. They didn't have the confidence. Yeah. There you go. They didn't have the confidence behind it like they usually do.
Thinking about that injury maybe in the rain.
And what's real funny to me is that what we both just said. I said I put more blame on Doug Peterson for not running the football. You say you put more blame on Trevor Lawrence because of the 5 turnovers. Really, who we need to be blaming though is the trenches. Yeah. Because we let them run the fucking ball all over us.
I was just about to get
last year Juwan showed up.
Yeah, go ahead. Talk to me, Nick.
Look, I'm a big component of you got to run to establish the pass. That is my coaching when it comes to the way I was brought up and like learning about the game, how I understood the game, that's how I fucking play. I run the ball to set the pass.
Mm-hmm.
But since then, I'm watching the all 22 on the last 4 games, and I'm seeing what he's talking about. And he says, "You pass to score, you run to win." The more I watch the plays, and the reason why the offense stalls is not necessarily the lack of run, lack of execution. So I'm starting to see what he's saying. I'm seeing on the field what he's seeing. If this so-and-so did this would have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. And then I start to read a lot about game situations, right? So we weren't winning we weren't down against the Eagles. We were, and so that's setting up 2nd and long, 3rd and long. Setting the ball on 2nd and 10 is a cardinal sin.
Right.
It's a cardinal sin in any offense. 3rd on the drive, essentially. Unless you're trying to lull them, trying to catch them off guard, which is with. And so we didn't have a lot of situations to really start establishing that run. Maybe it's the case that James Robinson was feeling a little weary coming off that Achilles. Sure how I feel about that. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but it just seemed like he was running tender. Travis Etienne going, and then on top of that, at the first level, the offense in the battle. The
offense and defense.
When we got
at the first level, lost every time.
Both, and when we ran the ball successively, and I'm an offensive guy, so I typically think we ran the ball successively. It's because our guys got to the 2nd level quick and dude. You'll see him make a couple good plays, and he'll get to the 2nd level. You'll see him whiff on some, but then you can attribute a rookie mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Juwan Taylor has been playing lights out up until this point. To the 2nd level, they could not establish the run on 1st down. They could not win 1st down, so therefore, situations of what was the worst possible weather conditions you can think of for, and it just was not a recipe for success in our offense.
If no rain takes place, if there's no rain, it's a blowout.
I don't the type of guy that comes up with excuses because both teams got to play in the same weather conditions.
Right. That's what they're beating the table on.
And when we win, they're not going to give us any type of excuses. They're going to want to come up with any excuses when we lose. However, I do think that the way in the game and the weather conditions really just put out an anomaly on this game.
It was. Yeah.
But
it was a freak. It was literally, like they said, they used the word blip, and I thought that was a really good thing. But Doug Peterson said, let's hope it's a blip. It's clearly a fucking blip, though. And that's what I wish Doug would have said at the press conference, especially being a former quarterback like that.
Oh, no.
It's clearly a fucking blip.
Oh, no, I love that. I love the fact that he said, I hope it's a blip.
Like, bro, bitch, this shit is clear, bro.
But bitch, tighten up.
Yeah, tighten up. That's what I mean.
Because you got to tighten up, bro. At the end of the day,
Jimbo's about to snap.
It's never gonna be. It ain't never gonna be perfect. Ain't nothing ever gonna be perfect out there.
Yeah, I want you to watch Trevor's body language. Watch Trevor's body language.
He was still up. He was still up. He was still upbeat. He was still engaging folks. Like I'm saying,
he was stressing though.
Yeah, and
you can see it.
You can see it. Keep his hand dry, I guess, but
because, like I said, he was going above and beyond. Now, what you got, Stone Cold? What you was trying to say?
Well, like when he was mentioning like the trenches, how we were losing and everything, we started losing once the turnover started happening on the defensive line because the Eagles
defense at all.
The Eagles' first 9 rushes, we only allowed 20 yards.
Yeah,
that's all we allowed. But
and Andre fucking Cisco got a pick 6, bro.
Did Fatukasi get hurt on the pick 6 running?
No. When did Fatukasi go down? Anybody know?
I think it was early 2nd quarter.
Okay, that makes sense because that's when we started to get our ass kicked.
But I mean, basically, it was the same old thing like last year. The defense had to be out there longer. I mean, God, what was the time of possession? Like 48 minutes.
I want to go back and watch for Fatukasi.
I
running on the damn on that
key block on that pick 6. Rayshawn Jenkins. Jenkins hits the stop.
I think the defense was on there like 48 minutes of the game. Of course, they're gonna get gassed.
That didn't get called.
Hey, they got away with a lot. I love it. They got away with a lot of.
I had to watch like 3 times.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I knew. And the ref's like right there too.
This is
Eagles.
Shout out to that guy.
Look at this. Jimbo sent this picture. Yeah. Look at the spacing though. Have we ever gotten? And then we say this every show. Have we ever gotten this open? I mean, just look. All of this. I wish the mouse would show, but all the center of the field's wide open for the slot.
I love how Evan Ingram made his catch
on that play too.
Yeah.
Shit's wide the fuck open right when
Crazy. It's crazy. You know who wouldn't have made that throw? That guy. Moving on. So we got the tape. Right?
We do. Hey, can I make a correction real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, Duval, it was, what was that guy's name? Jay Nut?
Nubs.
Nubs.
We're not going First of all,
it was Jay Nubs' birthday today, and I think you and me have the same birthday, bro. I think we went over this last year.
Yeah. There's like 3 corrections that need to be made. One, Jay Nut. That's where we're going.
No, but I said no.
That's not you're not allowed to say that.
What, nub?
No, the other part. Nut. We can't do that.
I still got one.
Well, he said Jay Nut. He didn't say Jay Nuts.
Yeah, for real. I said it's singular. What are you talking about?
Those tricky Jags.
What are you talking?
Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, you're right. And then that was correction 1. Correction 2.
Okay.
Birthday. Right. It's Nubs, not Jimbo's birthday. Big
correct.
Duval. That was it right. And number 3, it's not Jimbo. Big Duval. It's Jimbo. There's no O.
Jimbo.
No, he doesn't get his O back until after the game.
They don't believe that.
There's no more optimism in him.
Whatever.
No optimism.
Here. What's the
optimism?
It's Friday night.
There's no optimism. No, you're only. Never mind. You're really going to the game?
Huh?
You're really going to the game?
Yeah.
You got your ticket?
Yeah. Why would I lie about that?
Because Jim would do that. Jimbo wouldn't. Jimbo would probably lie about
He said you're going to get the O back when he sees you at the game.
Yeah, facts. Until I see that.
I mean, you want me to show you the ticket? I'll show you after the show, bro. Like, you know.
You show me mine, I'll show you. You show me yours, I'll show you mine.
All right, so what I'm going to show is Jimbo has some clips. That I hope y'all can hear the audio on. So
what?
Let's see.
Just screen share. Yeah. Yes. Sweet. But then you full screen it.
If I can, hold on.
Oh, that's the Agnew touchdown.
I'm gonna full screen it. Don't tell him what it is yet. Let's look at it. Oh, that didn't work. Whatever.
Out wide. I mark on it.
Oh, he's talking.
Yeah, turn it up or turn us down.
Turn it up.
So what's gonna happen is Kirk's gonna come up here and he's gonna make these 2.
He just drew on that bitch.
Sit on him because he's the big. And Agnew, he's gonna come out and kind of drag across like this.
Look quick out.
Be open, and then he just makes a spectacular play. Let's go ahead and watch it.
Let's watch it.
Lord.
So you see Christian Kirk puts that move on him, and touchdown. So,
what was that? What was the noise you did? What did you do?
See it from the end zone angle.
Skippy.
Yeah, Skippy.
But he just drew all the attention, and then Agnew just made an athletic play.
Beautiful. That's a pretty good job. You drew on it and shit. Did you use a stylus, like a pen or a
I
finger?
just use my finger.
What? Fingers are magic.
It'll be better when I do it on my tablet.
Okay.
Next time. Yeah.
Does this one got audio too? Listen.
No, this is the one that we said we were going to talk about. This is the interception.
No.
Yeah, that's the interception.
Really?
Really?
Oh, I didn't know we were inside the 20 on it.
Yeah, that was going to be a touchdown.
Okay. Let's see.
And there's more that happens in this that we didn't realize either. Like,
pause
you think he sits down?
Nah, it's too late. We missed it a little bit. All right, there we go. Yeah, let's kind of work through it. And then right when the DB goes to kill Marvin, pause it. And pause.
Right here.
So Trevor is already cocking back to throw this football.
Mm-hmm.
It's there. This is the right read. This is exactly where he's supposed to go with this football.
Number 2.
Because the DB went back with Marvin.
Yes.
So this is where he's supposed to go.
I feel you.
But look at hold on. But look at Trevor in the pocket too. He's about to get
smashed.
So he doesn't have time to go.
Juwan Taylor is giving him the look out.
He's about to be smashed, bro.
There's 3 receivers with 1 defender in the area.
Yeah, but the ball needs to go here.
But look,
no, it shouldn't. Bro, run the play back. Run the fucking. What do you mean the ball should be gone already? Run the play back, bro. What are you talking about?
It's a 3-layer set. You have the short, middle.
Damn, the ball's coming out. The ball's not late. The ball's not fucking late. Bam.
What? You would have been better.
Problem is when you stare down somebody.
The fucking post. He would have been better off throwing to the fucking back of the end zone right there.
But
and just throwing that bitch right there.
You say that after the corner has dropped off the receiver because he already threw the ball. When he starts his throwing motion, he is wide open.
He locked on.
And you cannot, no.
You can't lock on to the fucking receiver like that.
You can't say he locked on to the fucking receiver.
I just saw the back.
No, you didn't. They're both on the same side of the fucking field. They're in the same vicinity. Neither one of you dickheads can say that he was looking at fucking Christian Kirk.
So who was he looking at? Because guess what?
Run the play.
So look, the ball is he barely even got the ball in his hand.
He's looking at him right now.
Run the play.
He's looking at him right now.
There's 2 receivers.
He's looking at him right now.
Play it. There's 2 receivers down the fucking field right now. That's who he's looking at.
His motherfucking head didn't move a fucking inch.
That means nothing.
So who's he looking at?
Bro, watch this. Y'all ready? You want to see some shit? Can y'all tell who the fuck I'm looking at over there? I see both of you motherfuckers because you're right next to each other. Before he throws the football, the 2 receivers are right next to each other.
You know what you just did also? You didn't try to change you didn't move your head. You just locked it. Bro.
What the fuck am I moving my head for, Jay? The receiver is wide open.
Bro, watch where his head is, bro. Watch where his head is.
Y'all make shit up, bro. This is crazy.
Watch where his Jimbo. Am I making this up, bro? Watch his. Bro. He don't even got the ball. Boom. He's already over there.
You cannot tell me he is locked on to Christian Kirk. Nobody can say that definitively. The receivers are in the same fucking spot.
So it's just a prayer? So it's just a
he's open. When he starts to throw, he's open. What are you talking about? Do you understand that defensive backs get paid to do this?
So where should
he baited him into the throw.
Where should that ball have been? It should have been
right fucking there. The DB baited him.
The ball to be with a DB.
You cannot be this fucking stupid, bro.
You are crazy.
He is releasing the ball, and the DB is nowhere near him. Go back to the other angle. When the throw starts, the DB is clearly all the way downfield with Marvin. The only argument here is that the ball didn't get there quick enough. That is it. The DB breaks on the ball as the throw is being made. The receiver is wide the fuck open. Jeez. He is wide open. The throw is already coming out of his fucking hand.
He's got to put sauce on that ball. There's no doubt. It's the first thing I thought of when I saw it. I think I haven't tested it.
He would have had to laser that bitch in perfect. The DB made a great play. The DB
never
watched
took his eyes. The DB never took his eyes off Trevor.
And he didn't have to because both receivers are together.
And Trevor never saw him.
He watched him. The read is the D. Do you understand who Trevor's reading on this play? He's not reading Christian Kirk, and he's not reading Marvin Jones. He's reading the fucking defensive back. That's all he's watching. And if the defensive back stays low, he throws to Marvin. If the defensive back goes high, he throws to Kirk. The defensive back went high. So Christian Kirk was open, bro. He didn't get the ball there. You could blame it on the wind. You could blame it on whatever. Or you could just say fucking DB baited him, and the DB made a great fucking play.
Well, it's actually 2 because I remember watching this live because I replayed the fucker in my head over and over and over.
Right.
The DB did bait him. He did. But when you look at the live feature where they lock on the ball going to Kirk, you could tell it got held up by the wind because he's throwing against the wind right now.
It looked incredibly slow live.
Yes.
It did.
The throw looked
very
slow. Nick, wide receiver Nick, tell me what you see. Okay, wide receiver Nick just disappeared. I was about to give him the shine, bro.
We'll get into this next Jimbo play.
Next, this is another one? Oh, this has audio? All right.
So, look at this defensive line.
What the fuck?
First of all, look how the middle's wide open, right? So you got Trayvon. You got Trayvon over here. Then you got Adam Gotsis. You got
Is this your phone sex voice?
You got...
Pause that shit, bro.
I was experimenting, bro. Like
that's what they say.
That's what they say. That's what they called you.
Oh, fuck. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Run it back. I'm sweating this shit. Run it back. Okay.
Now, Josh Allen is going to try to do a stunt. He's gonna get totally washed, and there's nobody in the middle. And Trayvon's like completely taken out the play. Let's watch it. So look, Josh tries to stunt over, and he just gets picked up while Gainwell just goes off the right guard. So let's watch it for back here. Look at this. Trayvon's not even gonna be a factor in this. Adam Gossett gets fucking pushed around like he's a fucking little kid.
That's the left guard.
Shit's crazy, man.
That's the left guard. He ran straight up the left side. Bro. Run the play again.
No, that's the right side.
Let's do it again.
Look at this defensive line. First of all, here, then you get right. Okay. Now, Josh
We just look
Allen
at the whole thing.
is going to try to do a stunt, but he's going to get totally. And Trayvon. So look, Josh tries to stunt over, and he just gets picked up while Gainwell just goes on.
Did you see where that ball went?
So let's watch it. So back here.
He says it went over here to the right of the center, right?
Be a factor in
It's
this.
straight up
Adam
the left
Gossett
side,
gets
off the left guard's
pushed
ass.
around like he's a fucking
We
little
do know
kid.
this, right?
No, he actually went right behind where Kelsey was.
Gar, what are you talking about?
Okay, hold on. Pause this. Because what the fuck are you talking about, Stone Cold? What does that matter? He ran up through the A gap, sir.
Because he cut over to the left.
On the left side of the offensive line is where he stayed. The right guard is over here in front of the L. Run the play. This is an idiotic argument, but because I'm not going to sit here on this show and allow dumb shit to be said out loud and then focal down on. Run it again.
Guard is moving.
The left guard is right fucking there. He's on the left side.
Play it. Oh my God, just play it.
The left guard is blocking to the left, and he's washing him down. He runs straight ahead.
And look, but he's going into the right guard's gap, and the line was still
No,
there.
the right. What are you talking about?
You go see where the right guard is.
The right guard, way over here, 56.
All the way
Yeah.
back to the line. Yeah, right here. He goes right there
Okay.
in between the center and the guard.
Yeah. Okay. This is why Stone Cold's not allowed to break down tape. That's the dumbest sounding thing I've ever heard on this show. The play literally it's first of all, it's a zone run play. It goes straight up the middle, but he stays to the left of the center. It doesn't matter if the center moves or not. The play goes right up through the A. And we're saying that he's going off the right guard would imply that he went to the right side. Okay, that's all. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it accurately. There's only one way to do with it, and we'll do it accurately. That's straight the fuck up.
Pushed around like he's a fucking little kid.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that was. Stone Cold's explanation for it was more frustrating than what you said. What you said's fine. Stone Cold's explanation for how that was up the right guard was the greatest load of bullshit I've ever heard on the show. Go ahead, press play.
Like how sound attacking was. We actually played them backwards.
Look at this 1st and 10. Look at how the linebackers stayed in their rush lanes, man. Foya Luakan.
The audio is
beautiful. 2nd and 10.
Yes.
Luakan.
The Russian.
This bitch.
Devin Lloyd and Tyson Campbell keep everything in front of them. 3rd and 5.
Beautiful.
Foya Luakan. Again, he stays disciplined. Later on, they stop doing this. Watch this. Look how they get after him. You got Trayvon and Josh Allen. Josh Allen pops him.
Well, when you start running the ball successfully like they did, ain't no more pass rush. Ain't no more. Because you're only getting 2 yards of depth now and you're trying to see where you're at. Trayvon got smoked. Trayvon learned a lesson. Trayvon
He
learned
had
a
his
lesson.
welcome to the NFL moment.
He learned that Lane Johnson is a grown ass fucking man in that.
Damn, this camera looks way better.
But
oh,
the opportunity to learn, man. That you just.
Oh no, it's
he just learned
valuable.
He learned a world class lesson, and then this is what the NFL is like, going against guys like this, like the guys you've been going against. Yeah, a lot of them. I mean, you can watch how that shit was going down. This first couple of games, and like I said, it was raining on that field too, bro. He was like attacking Trayvon Walker, bro. Essentially, bro. Like he's like, okay, you want to do this? I'm gonna show you what happens when you want to do this a lot. And other guys have been so far this season, they've been like retreating from him. So it's like they're just trying to cover ground,
His first step, his first step was one of the fastest I've ever seen. The way he tracks his hips immediately to where Trayvon was going was crazy.
Oh yeah, as soon as he come out, that's
I mean, he was there.
Yeah.
There was no wasted movement, and it was beautiful.
Right.
It was beautiful.
Jay talked about this. One thing I noticed that there wasn't any like really spins.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything was head up.
Moves. He needs new moves.
No. The whole defensive line.
Oh yeah.
There was no spins. Like stunts weren't super crazy.
So here's the thing with spins and stunts. If the spins and stunts against that offensive front and that scheme, probably not the best idea, because when you spin, you've officially spun out of your rush lane.
They're gonna run right past you.
Is that they couldn't do anything else but just head up moves
because you got the threat of you got Jalen Hurts.
They're trying to play discipline. They're trying to be disciplined.
Yeah. There's no option to spin, and the stunt is going to be very limited because
it takes a lot of time. You saw what happened when they ran the stunt. The shit it took too long. Motherfuckers got washed out. And
it's easy for you to get blocked as you come around on that stunt. If it's a run play and somebody can get a couple of yards, it's easy for you to get swept out, or the cutback lane's right there. So that's why you'll see a lot of long arm, head up, eyes in the backfield, so you can toss and go.
Yeah, like I said, with the conditions, and then like I said, when you have Jalen Hurts back there, it's one of those things. It's like, damn, he's like, bro, I shouldn't be taking my goddamn eyes off of him, because as soon as I turn,
he's the most dangerous guy.
Yeah, as soon as you try to make a move, he's reading that, and he's out of there. So it's like,
it is 9:00.
Yeah, bro.
Almost, and we haven't even talked about the team we're going to play this week.
I know, bro.
Did we start late?
We did start a little late. We have 20 minutes of showtime left. Yeah, because we were late to get the camera set up and everything. But Nick, I had asked your opinion. Pull that Christian Kirk play up real quick, and we'll this will be our final. The Christian Kirk, the pick, the interception. Yeah. So as the wide receiver and football coach in you heard the debate, you heard the argument. Give me your thoughts on the play itself. What you believe you see on the tape. Let's get here. It comes.
I think it's
We're gonna give you
just for starters, just from remembering the play.
There it is.
We got to play on the screen.
Yeah, it's right there for you. Great route concept.
Beautiful play. Stop right at the snap. You can see where Trevor's eyes are at. And so the way I coach at the snap, right here, eyes immediately uncovered, right? So the guy that was on him, it looks like he's blitzing from this point of view. Coaches, I treat how we attack our offense as a corner, right? They're in a 3 high. Looks like Bradbury is covered, and we got the safety rolling over. It could be some sort of mix with man right here. But what Bradbury is doing right now, he's looking at his eyes. He's in a zone. His hips snap right away, and he's dropping back. You got Marvin Jones on a post. I mean, at the release of the ball, you'll see that Marvin Jones has leverage on the safety. But watch immediately, he telegraphs this ball. So you continue to play a little bit. You see he doesn't from Christian Kirk, hence why he didn't throw the ball to Agnew, why he didn't see it. This whole defense was giving him. And so what he needed to do was throw the ball to Agnew. That would have been the safe choice. If you want to throw, you can see that Marvin Jones right here has leverage on the safety. He breaks a little bit higher angle, and Trevor throws that ball a little bit higher, Marvin Jones every day. But
right to the post.
So you gonna sit here with a straight face and argue that it's a better idea to throw the ball to Marvin Jones with this screenshot right now, that it's a better idea to try to throw that football to Marvin Jones, who is at the same depth with the backpedaling safety, versus the wide receiver that has 11
based
yards
on leverage
down below.
When you look at the hips, of both players in question,
the safety whose hips are trapped backwards, yes.
But he's already coming this way.
He's tracked backwards and headed towards Marvin Jones, yes.
And you see Marvin Jones, his hips are facing vertical.
You throw that ball to
Marvin
the fucking.
His hips are tracked straight towards Marvin.
He don't got the angle, bro.
Yeah, but the only thing I gotta say, he can't get to the read. He can't.
How fast he was moving? He was coming full speed.
Yeah,
he's thinking if
the ball is being released now, though.
Yes,
you guys keep stopping it at a part where the ball is being released at this point. Of course, he has changed his trajectory.
Don't get me wrong. My
the argument that Marvin Jones is the spot on here is crazy to me. If you could argue Jamal Agnew all day, but he never had no business going to that read.
Well, he couldn't make it to that read.
He wouldn't. He damn sure wouldn't have made it to the read.
Right. To that
my choice
and the ball, he's
not
about to
been
get
Marvin. It absolutely would have been Agnew. If I was Trevor, that's the throw you want to make.
Right, but explain. So here's the problem that I'm having with people and the social media guys. We say that because we looking at the all 22 footage and we're saying that. But Trevor's read, his first read, was the right read on the play. And now, if you want to argue for him to check the ball down, that's fine. But that wasn't even his second read, was not Jamal Agnew.
It was his fourth.
So the thought that he was supposed to just know to throw down low to Agnew, that's like, you could argue it because he's open and I'm cool with that. But what we have to not do is, because especially with the amount of hate that Trevor's been getting, which is weird, we can't act like the kid made the wrong decision based off of what he saw. What the defense gave him, he made the right decision.
Yeah,
the corner drops.
They definitely pulled the caper.
Skirt. It was all. It was.
His eye placement, right? He's right,
and we can.
That's what.
Again, you don't know he's staring at Christian Kirk. We don't know he's staring at Christian Kirk. We have both receivers. We have both receivers on the left side of the field. Both receivers in the same exact area to start.
Hey, Nick, man,
he heard the whole.
I just went through this with him.
No, so I'm. But I want a logical explanation. I want a logical explanation on how you, from watching this footage, can see Trevor Lawrence's eyeballs, and how that safety can see, or I'm sorry, the corner can see that his eyeballs are on this receiver right here and not this receiver right here.
Well, it doesn't matter because
my eyes are
because first of all, his eyes aren't on the receiver. He's not looking at Christian Kirk anyway. I can tell you that right now. That's not even a debate to have. He's not looking at Christian Kirk.
The ball's not even snapped yet, and look where his head is.
Yes, because that's what a read is. Hold on. You want him to look off?
Hey, never, bro. The shit never.
Because it didn't have to. His read is on the corner. He's not looking at Christian Kirk. He's looking at the corner.
Yep.
He sees 3 high. He sees 3 high.
But you know what the corner was doing?
That's an eye placement.
It was eye to eye.
He sees 3 high.
Okay, when I'm talking eye placement, it's supposed to go where the play is, like where he's supposed to go, not at a receiver. Point at where the route is taking a receiver, at the placement of the play. So when was closer towards where the post was going to be, instead of where you stare the post down, you stare where the post is going to be. The corner goes with the player at the wheel.
Correct, but the corner already went with the post. At the point of release, he's already gone with the post.
But he wasn't looking.
The start of the motion, he's already done.
Trevor never even looked at the post. He was looking at the corner. He was looking.
All right.
So how you doing, money?
All right. I mean, you giving an opinion. I can't tell you that. I can tell you who he was reading was the defensive back. You cannot tell me that he didn't look at the post. You cannot tell, because the ball is already coming out as the post is already separating. You cannot tell me that he's not looking at the post.
Hey, bro.
I'm gonna make a final statement on what I think happened in this play. guy. In high school, he makes that throw 100 times out of 10. In Clemson, 10 times out of 10. This is a product of Trevor Lawrence always having to have to steer. He needed to play hero ball, so he needed to make these impossible throws in his mind to make that. So in those kind of moments, when you're playing ball, time kind of freezes, and like in his head, he's thinking, I've made this throw so many times at different levels, and he's thinking he can make that throw. He didn't. What probably wasn't factoring in the fact that he stared it down, the rainy conditions, the wet ball, as hard as he normally does it. I think this play was more of a product of Trevor, more so than the techniques that he was taught once he entered the NFL. Trevor's always been that guy. He believes in his ability. We all believe in his ability, and the way he's in his ability. To the point,
so
almost to a fault.
If let me ask you this: if it's in good conditions, it's a completion.
No.
If it's in conditions and Trevor hasn't.
Hold on. How do you say no, buddy?
Well, because y'all just spent 30 minutes arguing about, staring down the receiver. For me, that play was all about Trevor Lawrence's mechanics, personally. That's what I see glaringly on that play. I see him getting the ball, hitting his back foot, and going backwards. His momentum is kind of backwards as he's releasing the ball. It's not a lot, but he's not planting. He's not planting that back foot. His stride is long.
He's not
okay.
He's saying that he wasn't able to put mustard on it.
Yeah.
Right.
That's my point, though.
Yeah.
The wind impacted that play, like Stone Cold said. I agree with that 110%. So that's why I said,
but he's got the juice to. I mean, the wind wasn't that. He's got the juice to make that throw. His mechanics are right.
I called Axeman a second ago. He just called me back. Axeman was at the game. He will tell you the wind was that bad. That's why I was calling him, because I wanted to comment. The wind.
I don't like his feet placement on that throw. I see it quite a bit from him. His stride is too long. He's too wide in his stance. If he's got to make a quick throw, he's got to be more compact. He's got to be quicker and more compact.
But you know what, Money?
And that was overall. And honestly, because I mean, bro, like I said, bro, this kid is not above criticism. The lack
it just has to be the right criticism.
The lack of compactness, like you just said, that was an issue with the entire game. But I mean, I don't expect him to.
We don't need to change it though.
No.
I'm scared to change it because of what Money said earlier.
No, it's not. It's not about changing his stuff. I don't mind him having whatever he does normally. Now if we have a rain game, you need to be a little more tighter, or just a little bit more tighter. You need to just try to keep better control of the ball. And like I said, it's all learning lessons. Like I said, that's why I feel like I feel like I'm warranted to criticize. I spend way too much money with these fucking team, bro. I swear to God, bro, there's a whole bunch of other shit that I could have been doing these last 9 years, bro, with this money, bro. And I wouldn't trade it for the world. But at the same time, I just need I just need everybody to tighten up, bro. I just want to be proud, bro. I'm always proud of my team, bro, but I want other people to see what the fuck I be seeing about my squad, bro. So it's like, I just need everybody to tighten up, bro. Now bro. Hey, you got to, because I was saying this shit during the game. I'm like, bro, Trevor was not, he won't on the post-game show. I'm like, bro, he was just kind of too lackadaisical with the ball. Like I said, it's not nothing bad, but in this environment, in these conditions, you need to be, like you say, your shoulders, it may be a little uncomfortable, but we're trying to win you're at work, bro. We all do jobs where the shit get uncomfortable some goddamn times, but I guarantee if you try to come back and the shit ain't done, it's probably going to be an issue. Unless you don't communicate the shit before, you know what I'm saying? You can't just like, fuck it, I'm just going to keep doing how I would. Nah, you got to figure it out.
So do you think it's lesson learned, and this is what we learned against Houston?
I mean, I think it's a lesson learned, and hey, everything's not going to be, bro. It's just adversity, bro. Trevor Lawrence still has to go through more. I feel like has to go through more adversity, bro. I don't think Trevor Lawrence, in the grand scheme of things, has had the toughest life, bro. So he just lost the football. You know what I'm saying? He just lost the football game, bro. But these little things, bro, are just like I said, they're teachable moments, bro. And if you want to continue to have even because you're set up right now to be one of those guys, bro. Like you just, bro, all those guys figure Josh Allen, them boys be playing in the snow. Lamar Jackson, them boys be playing in the snow. Like those games aren't comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And you got to go win those, bro.
Facts. You know what time it is, right?
It's time to go.
No.
Money Minute. Money Minute, maybe?
No, it's the money. I see the man.
It's that time, bro.
Even got a timer.
We're gonna put the timer up, but I'm gonna put it right over here. We're gonna do it like let's do it like
shout out to the new member.
No, if that didn't work, what's the best one I can do? About like this.
Yeah.
No, I don't like that. I like this. That's cool.
Yeah, straight.
All right. Here we go. All right, Money, you ready?
I'm ready, bro.
You ready? All right, let's fucking do this, bro. Let's go. Let's
remember, think auctioneer.
And go.
All right, crazy week. Never seen this many points coming up in early games with the spread. I got the Packers giving up 9 to the Giants. I got the Bucks giving up 10 to the Falcons. I like the Jags to win. Don't get me wrong, but I'll take the Texans getting 7 points. It's always close. Chargers giving up 2 against the Browns. The Jets getting 3.5 at home against the Dolphins. And the motherfucking Steelers getting motherfucking 14 points. Are you kidding me? In an NFL game, Kenny Pickett's first start, I get it. Buffalo Bills is that team, I get it. But 14 points, we don't see that very often. So there you go, bam, under a fucking minute.
Let's go! Hey, that boy was cooking.
Yes, sir.
Hey, for real though, man, that's some crazy. I can't never remember seeing spreads where there's 9, 10, 14 points. This is a crazy, crazy year for real, man. It's not just saying it. Like this has been a wacky year to start the season.
Yeah. I mean, this is the first. Is this the highest we've been favored in?
They really think they're gonna
3 years, maybe.
Kenny Pickett, boy, they do not. They say that they gonna. I mean, I believe. Hey, that's gonna be a rough start though against Buffalo.
Yeah, but I mean, he came in last week.
Hey, yeah.
But 14 points, man. That's a fucking demolishing. Yeah.
Yeah, bench
13.
Yeah.
Was it bad?
No,
yeah.
It really didn't look any worse than he's looked all season. It was a weird time to bench him, in my opinion. But
yeah, they needed a spark. It was a spark move.
That's what it was. It was like Bortles coming in for Henry. It was like no.
How did he look though?
He threw 3 picks.
Yeah. Who?
Hey, I love it.
Pickett.
I love it, bro.
No, he didn't throw 3 picks, did he?
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, cool.
See, but the thing, Pickett was 10 for 13. His 3 throws that he missed were interceptions.
Oh, I love it.
Right. But he also got in the end zone twice, though, I think. Once running,
No, both rushing touchdowns.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah.
Not Baby Boat.
Baby Boat. Baby Boat out there. Kenny Pickett.
A little jet ski, man.
Little jet ski.
Jet ski.
Yo, that's hilarious. So no, but I think I'm right on this, Money. Maybe you'll know. You're in the world more than we are. The Jacksonville Jaguars are favored 7.5 points. Is that
correct?
Is that the largest favorite we've been since Gardner Minshew's rookie season? Maybe more.
Yeah, it's definitely the largest one in recent memory. I can tell you. I mean, just for the Jags to be favorite, just to be real, that's hasn't been the normal occurrence the past few seasons. So I would say it's a pretty close. It's a pretty good assumption to say,
And I'm trying to think when we came in the Gardner Minshew season in the rookie year, were we ever favored? I don't think so.
I mean, I will say this in a quote unquote normal, typical year, you do not see a lot of 7.5 or more favorites. That normal, typical NFL game is going to be anywhere from 1 to 5, somewhere thereabouts, because they're so close. So 7 is a lot, just not this year.
Yeah. Well, we have to cram in a ton of Texans talk. Good thing it's going to be an ass whooping. So how about we do it like this? How about The screen is set up. We're gonna let Money go first. Money, give me your key to victory for the Jags this week. Just one, because
My
you can't
key
be
to
stealing everybody.
All right, well, I'm gonna lead it off. Run the motherfucking ball a lot. A lot.
Bam. A lot. My dog said a lot. Stone Cold, what's your?
Allen and Walker need to feed Sunday.
I like it. Need to feed. Did y'all hear a beep just now?
No.
Not tripping? All right.
Possibly.
Possible. All right. Then we'll go to us, and then we'll finish with the guest. Jay, what's yours?
I mean, bro, for Trevor to be like, hey, bro, fuck that shit from last week, bro. Let's get it.
Short-term memory.
Yes, sir.
All right. So we've got run the fucking ball. Josh Allen, Trayvon Walker need to feed.
Fuck that shit.
Fuck that shit. What you got, Jimbo?
Offensive line.
Oof.
Oh.
Yeah, we need the old Jawan to come back from this year.
Maybe.
I mean, we talked about Lane Johnson, bro. I mean, he had to. He wasn't going against no slouch. Jawan wasn't going against no slouches either, bro. Hassan Reddick was going insane out there, bro. You saw he threw his ass.
Yes.
Boy, he was just holding on for dear life. And that.
Yes. Yeah. That shit was wild.
But I will give him this for not to really get called for holding at all. Step in the right direction.
The rest of them couldn't call no holding in that weather. It was like, that shit you supposed to hold in that weather.
Bro, but Philly was more violent, though, on both
100%.
sides. On both sides.
That's why they got the number one offensive line.
Attacking us and their defensive line was attacking.
And a lot of it, I was listening because I fucking I just wanted to see how they broke down the game or how they spoke about the game. So I had watched the Kelsey brothers. I really only just watched the segment where they kind of spoke about the game. They just talked.
I love them.
He was just.
I'm mad that he said bad things about Jacksonville because I like listening to them.
Yeah, but he just talked about how when Doug came out, they gave it up for him. You know what I'm saying? And they talked about the weather. He said the shit was just. He said honestly, it rained the entire game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? He said, but the field. He said, but the field, like the turf, stayed dry. Like for the most, like it wasn't dry, but it wasn't
bad.
Souping
sloppy.
Up. Yeah, it wasn't.
Right.
Just,
it was draining.
Yeah, it was draining out really well. So it's like that really honestly didn't really play a factor in it. But but yeah, but they just talked about the offensive line coach and how good the offensive line, how good their offensive line coach is.
Yes.
You got to think they had like 2 guys go down.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't miss a beat.
Right.
Yeah, they were solid. They
didn't miss a beat, bro. And
they got a lot of depth. They got a lot of good depth on that offensive line.
They got good. I mean, he attributes it to the coaching, and he's had other offensive line coaching. He says that this is the best one that he's ever had. And
yeah, that shit matters, bro.
So
that shit matters.
Like I said, that coaching, bro, that shit.
Yeah, no, it definitely matters. So we have run the fucking ball
a lot.
Walker need a lot. Josh Allen need to feed. Fuck that shit. Offensive line needs to fucking play better.
Yes.
I'm gonna go here because I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna let. Oh, you good? Or are you gone?
He said having connection issues.
Yeah, so, I'm just saying, is he still? Are you still here?
No, I think.
Or is that not you?
Oh no,
he's moving. He's gone. All right. So then, fuck it. I can go with what I was gonna go with. Christian Kirk and the wide receiver group the passing attack should be fucking phenomenal this week.
Yeah.
And it's okay to run the fucking ball a lot.
Yeah.
And score big with tutties through the air. I don't think this is close at all.
Yeah.
I think this
should be the full complete showing of the offense.
The defense is going to be on fire.
Oh, they're on Davis Mills' ass.
It is going to get ugly.
Yes.
I think. Davis Mills
the return. The return. I almost forgot. I'm sorry I interrupt. The return of AJ Can.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yes.
Man, them fans
AJ Can.
Hey, bro, them fans about to be turned up. Bro, Tony Baselli?
The city, the bank is going to be fucking rocking.
I was supposed to say to put the picture in here. You got it?
Yeah, I saw it. I don't have it, but I saw it.
It could have been, honestly, they could have went somewhere else. The Jaguars, it's all right. I like it. But they went to K Jewelers. Like, come on now. This is Tony, bro. Spend that bread, dog.
Should have went to like
Should have went to Icebox or something. No, I mean, it should have went to Rodgers or somebody, bro. Rodgers
Curly's.
I don't know about Curly's, bro.
Curly's would did him right.
Curly's did it right.
Curly's would have did him right.
But man, the Jaguars, bro, you have a billionaire owner, bro. Like we don't have no Super Bowl.
It does look like a class ring.
It looks like a class, and it's a nice ring.
It's a very nice class.
But you see, like I was expecting, like
it has his face etched on it, though, bro.
I was expecting
diamonds and shit.
Somewhat of a Super Bowl style ring, but something with a detachable, like some depth to it, like bro, there's not even no teal in it. Like that's a blue diamond.
It's blue, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's like but it should don't even it should at least the stone should have been like a teal.
I agree with
so
that.
if you weren't gonna do that, they should have did what people do for them Super Bowl rings, and they put a whole bunch of detail in the shit. And you got the jersey number, you got the name, but maybe the stadium on that bitch etched to somewhere in that bitch, or the stadium be the ring. And like, bro, a whole bunch of you could have did a lot. You could have did a lot with it, bro, because you saw how the championship.
They're ready to design that.
You saw the Rams. That shit, bro. You take the top off of that bitch is the entire field. It was the entire stadium inside.
That ring's got to be heavy as hell.
Exactly, but
that was the Bucks ring, man. You open it up and it got the stadium and everything inside.
Did it have a piece of field turf in there?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I think they did, bro.
Yeah,
like,
go gadget rings.
Bro,
go gadget ring.
and they bought everybody on the team with it. You just get one ring for one guy, like the Hall of Famer.
But I think your powers combined, we can put the field back together.
It should be like the John Wick circle thing. You put your fucking blood on it.
They wanted to stay local, but
the old school Italian mob boss pinky ring style.
I don't think it's that they wanted to stay local. I think it's because the symbolic behind the like that you're in a class of your own. The Hall of Fame is like it's a class, different class of people. So I think the resemblance of a class.
My sandalwood ring looks harder than that.
No, you're missing his face. Like
it's on the inside of the.
It's on the side of it.
Yeah, I saw
his portrait.
Yeah, it's
your face ain't on there, bro. Ain't nobody etch out your face by hand. Like this dude's face, it looks exactly like him, bro.
I'm
like
talking about the overall ring.
No, the ring is hard though.
It is hard,
but I think it's meant to be
It's late, guys.
regular. That's all.
It's late.
I was trying to go on Texas. He wanted to design a ring on the show.
But okay, scores before we leave.
All right, well, hold on. Now Nick's back. Nick, what's your keys for the Jacksonville Jaguars to win the game?
What?
Nick, bro, Nick is back. Hey, Nick a fool.
Nick a what?
Nick a fool. We can't hear you, Nick. You gotta go, bro. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. You gotta go. That was fucking hilarious. Oh, how do we not get canceled? Oh, that's great. Money. All right, score time. Let me get the tweet ready. That's hilarious. Hey, if we come out and get our ass beat by Houston, we gonna talk about on the postgame show. Hey, the Jaguars didn't take them serious because we didn't take them fucking serious. We spent an entire show talking about the last game. We didn't even talk about these bitches. We spent more time on Russell Wilson, Tom Brady's divorce, than we did on the fucking Houston Texans. That's how much we don't worry about them bitches today.
Damn, dog.
That's crazy.
And what about the Blake tribute?
Blake deserved that time.
Oh yeah, Blake.
I was talking about the little shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We watched more Nick Sweet high school highlights than we did talk about Houston. That's amazing. All right, let's start with money.
I got 24-20 Jags.
Ooh. Oh, he did say it's going to be close.
Yeah. All right. Oh.
We need to be able to stop the run. Nobody said that, but
I mean, you look at as of right now, Houston's got better passing defensive stats than the Jags do. They're ranked higher.
Yeah.
Now, total yards allowed, they're down at the bottom of the league.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, but their star corner, Derek Stingley's out. So he's not playing.
Yeah.
All right. Stone Cold.
I think this is going to be just like the Chargers, and we're going to stomp a mud hole in their ass. So I'm going to go back to 38, but they have been coming back later in the game, so I'll give them 17 at least. And Trayvon Walker is going to have a breakout game.
Damn. 21 points.
I mean, we've done it twice this year,
man. Hey.
Duval, nickel what?
Hey, bro.
Dangly thing wrangler. What we got?
Hey, bro. It's time. Hey, it's time for us, bro. I feel like, bro.
Shut up.
I mean, fuck it, bro.
If we get another shutout this season,
bro. Hey,
in the
division.
Mean,
I'm saying
in the division too,
and a shutout is possible, but I'm thinking like something like 42-10, like beat the fuck out of them boys, bro.
Yeah,
bro, get that bitch rocking, bro. Because if that bitch get the rocking, Stone Cold, you gonna see, bro. That bitch gonna get the rocking. And Stone Cold, the Colts game, it ain't really get the rocking for real. That ain't the rock. That ain't it was rocking. It was rocking, but that ain't, bro. We winning right now, bro. We got it, bro. It's
gonna be way more.
And like
nah, man, they gonna do it for Tony Baselli.
That shit they gonna be rocking, bro. I'm trying to be down there. Bro, it's gonna try to be down there a little bit early, but then I do gotta stay a little bit afterwards. Fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm getting down there early, bro.
Yeah, I want to get down there.
You still gotta give me your address so I can pick your butt up.
Yeah. I ain't say it like that.
Let's go pick your butt up. Probably spread it.
I'm not riding with you anymore. It's not. You're not giving me a prostate exam.
Nah, I think last week was just like the Washington game. Now listen, we're 0-2 against the NFC East right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think after every ass whooping that really shouldn't have been an ass whooping, I think they
respond well.
Yeah, like they looked in the mirror and was like, okay, that's what we don't do.
Yeah.
Right. And then they go back out and they show you like what the fuck they're gonna do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm gonna say 28-7.
28-7 says Twitterless Jimbo. And that I didn't get to get our guess. That sucks. All right. I'm gonna quote the great philosopher. He once said, "Oh nah, hell nah, man, y'all done up and done it." And that is exactly the mentality of the Jacksonville Jaguars going into this game. Houston can 110% thank Philly for this ass whooping. This is homecoming. That's what this is.
We're gonna do them like the Chargers did them.
Yeah, this is
like
the fucking
Chargers
homecoming.
were mad.
Yeah,
they were mad, bro. It was like the first quarter and they were up 21-0.
Trayvon Walker, Josh Allen, they are going to feast. I think you are 100% right in that sense. They are going to fucking eat. Their only hope is to run the football successfully. This will be Brandon Cook's worst game against the Jaguars in his time in Houston. And Brandon Cook's a hell of a wide receiver.
Yeah.
This will be us every time.
This will be his worst game. They are going to get the shit stomped out of them. Houston is going to lose. We are going to win this game. Fuck, you took my number. We're going to win this game 42-13.
Now, did y'all hear that?
It wasn't budget off that 42 though.
Yeah,
they're probably bringing up Corey Peters.
We're going to score on defense. Like, bro, it's about to be a problem.
Money. If the line is 1.5, are you taking the over for Jaguar turnovers this game?
Yes.
Yes. Me too. Yeah. Have we been averaging 2 turnovers a game?
We were.
I think 1.5.
It should be 2.
It was 8.
No.
It was 8 through 3, but it's 9 through 4 now.
Yeah,
so I think it's about 1.5 or something like that.
That'd be 2.
That would be 2. 2.3.
2.1 or 2 point something.
2.3.
No.
Right?
No.
2.15.
2.1.
2.25. Yeah, 2.25.
Yeah.
2.25.
No 2. That's too much. It's a 1. It's
2 times 4 is 8, and we have 9 turnovers.
I am your host, the Hot Take Hooligan HGK. That's the cannabis analyst Agent J. That's Money Motherfucking Mike. That's Stone Cold Steve Boston. And that wide receiver that smoked Christian Kirk in high school, that was Nick Sweet. And we are out of here.
Watch how these pieces get moving like Hasbro.